double rewards. Get 20% off in store now.
I don't know if any of you heard that, but if you did, then the Autobot for Coles probably heard me. Sponsor me, damn it. Here we are again. Let's see. Let's copy our file over. And then, after we're done with that, wait a couple of minutes and then we'll get started. There we go. Alright, almost time. Dr. Shio, hello, welcome back. How you doing? Sorry, I had to make sure. I think I pronounced it correctly this time. Because I think I said Shio originally, but I think you corrected me and said Shio. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. We're just about to get started. I just need to take a drink after my clock ticks over to the next minute. Just did now. Good timing. You're good? That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good myself. I gotta be doing pretty good. I'm getting ready to play one of my favorite GameCube games, so if I was bad, this would clear that right up now, wouldn't it? You know what else would clear that right up? The fact that this next Crystal Star is going to be a relaxing trip. Once we figure out this mess with Don Pianta, his daughter, and his son-in-law, that's the word, we'll basically be on an all expenses paid free trip to the XS Express to Poshley Heights, and that will be just a thing of beauty because we can sit back, relax, and just enjoy the ride, and nothing bad will happen. Nope, nothing. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door, the Stream Edition. Last time, we received another mission from Don Pianta. We gotta go find Francesca and Frankie, who are at Keelhaul Key, and we gotta figure out what's going on with them because Don Pianta is sick with guilt and nervousness for his daughter and his son-in-law, so we gotta take Cortez's boat back to the key. Bye, Luigi. Yeah, my ass, oh, believe me. I can't even say it with a straight face and think, yeah, okay, nothing bad will happen. Working on art stuff, so you'll be around in the back. Sounds like a plan there, Dr. Shio. You do that. I will be here if you feel like chatting. Or just lurk, it's okay. Either one is good. I appreciate you being here no matter what. I like the train too, though. It's one of my favorite chapters. Like, Chapter 5 was good. It was just... I think it was a little bit less good, in my personal opinion, than Chapters 3 and 4. I like those ones a little bit better than Chapter 5. But then Chapter 6 picks it back up again, and it just sort of keeps going from there. So, actually, let's go stop by and see our old friend Wacka. We haven't seen him yet since the last chapter. It's been like almost a stream at this point. What's up, Wacka? Well, it doesn't seem like the weather's been bad ever since, Yeah, there you go. I'm glad Wacka is doing okay. Especially after all of the physical trauma and abuse that I put him through when I was younger and I played this game. Oh, that poor guy. What's going on, everybody? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Looking for something? Oh boy, what could they be looking for out in the jungle? Do I need any items? Now that I think about it. No, I think I'm pretty good on items. That meteor meal should come in pretty handy over the course of this particular junction. We'll see. My next few levels, are basically going to be mostly focusing on getting my HP and FP to where I want them to be, and I think we're actually pretty close to a level, right? Yeah, 73 star points. We're not too far away. By the time I get to level 21, I want to have my HP at 35, my FP at 30. Excuse me, and then after that, I'm just going to focus on badge points for the rest of the game, because we won't actually be getting any new badges that I want to equip until the end of this chapter, so yeah. What's up, Francesca and Frankie? I've been good. How about you? Well, the Don actually, yeah, he's sick with worry and guilt. He wants you guys to pop back and see him if you can. Probably because it's the first time you've ever taken off without him knowing where you are, so. Oh, no! Yeah, we wouldn't want that now, would we? Okay, well, I would hope you guys didn't go venturing into Pirate's Grotto, so. I mean, I understand you used to work for him, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Didn't you, like, buy that for her? Wasn't that, like, a huge expense out of your pocket? Like, I understand you. I understand you'll love her even without the ring, but there's a reason why Beyonce got so famous by saying, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. So, hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you there? It's not going good for Francesca and Frankie because they lost their wedding ring, and we're going to have to help them get it back, but for me, it's going good. Bacon burger with extra cheese. Oh boy. You're gonna make him actually say it in a dialogue box, aren't you? Can you guys like take care of that while I go find the ring? Please? Oh my god. This is actually happening now. They're gonna make him say it. There you go. Now we even have a counter to tell you how many times he said it. And I'm just going to just scroll right on through this real quick until... I don't know if I'm going to use this as the thumbnail. I was thinking about it last time, but I might just wait until we actually get on the Access Express and use that as the thumbnail. It just depends on the vistas that we get on the Access Express, you know, but... I was distinctly thinking about getting the I love you 90-something times or I love you 69 times as being the thumbnail for this one. I don't know. Let's see. Is that the last one, or does he have to say it again? Oh, no, he has to say it again, because it was counting the first one, so... Well, that was a trip and a half. Oh my god. I was going to say, she's still not going to let you go back without the ring, right? I mean, if we leave them here where there are no monsters, I think we'll be okay. But, yeah, we should probably go look for it. Any idea where you dropped it? Okay, well, that's not much to go by, but I'll go take a look. Check every nook and cranny there, Admiral, because it's distinctly possible they could have dropped it in one of these bushes. I don't actually remember where it is, so hopefully we'll find it. Hopefully. But we'll see. Let's see, how do I want to do that? I think I want to get rid of the fuzzy first, because I want my FP to remain in my body. So, let's do that. I'm not really spooked by poison. Like, poison doesn't really bug me that much. So. Yeah, I didn't do that right. That's okay, though. And the reason why I'm not spooked by poison is because I can just sweet treat it away. I suppose I should have done this when I wasn't you know. Oh my god, that was a bit of a near miss there, wasn't it? Well, now that that's gone, I can just throw willy-nilly because, again, there's only 3... We've probably established this at this point, but there's only ever 3 poison mushrooms in a sweet treat, so... Might be the same way in a sweet feast. I'm not 100% sure. To be honest, I don't really use sweet feast all that much. Usually, if I need big burst healing like that, I'll just use an item. But maybe that's just me. I was going to say, you know what's going to happen now, though, is he's going to poison me again just because I just bothered to do a sweet treat. Well, anyway, that'll work us up slowly but surely to getting ourselves to our star power up and our level up. So that's a good thing. Hey, Marie, how's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, we got poisoned. I have the fresh juice for it, but I didn't use it. Oh, well. Doing alright, been cleaning outside and inside. You need to do that too, and study. Oh boy. We all got busy lives to lead, I can see. Judging by what's being told to me in the chat at the moment. Well, take it slowly and steady and a little bit at a time. Easier than trying to, you know, do it all at once, at least in my opinion. Yeah, I'll just do this. Glad that almost pressing the B button doesn't, like, actually make any difference there, because I just definitely did basically press the A and B button at the same time, and it didn't affect the action command, thankfully. And that's a good thing. No, it's not quite right. That works pretty good, though. What does a sleeping piranha plant even look like, anyway? Okay, well, I guess ask and you shall receive an answer. It looks like Petey Piranha when he's filled up with water. Good lord. I was gonna say, I don't even know how much damage that's gonna do, because I definitely let that go too early. Oh well, that's fine. Do we sweet treat again? I think we sweet treat again, because why not? You were called away as soon as you were starting to write your response, of course. Love how that works. I know your pain, Conquer. I know your pain. I empathize. I was gonna say, there's gonna be a bunch of poison mushrooms, right? Because I just saw, like, a whole ton of them. Or rather, not a whole ton of them, as I went through that little section. Literally screaming, you'll detail it via PM, DM on Discord if anyone wants in on your life drama. Alright, well, let me know if you feel like sharing. My ears are always open. The background is gonna try to kill me in about 2 seconds. I should have done a stylish, I wasn't thinking. Oh well. Can I, like, run away before this piranha murders me? Okay, there we go. I was gonna try to super hammer, but it definitely jumped directly behind me, so, you know. I should be doing stylishes. Again, I keep thinking, oh no, I'll be fine, I don't need to do a stylish, but no, I definitely do need to do a stylish. It's for my health. For my star power. There we go. That's what I get for playing a slower-paced RPG at the same time I'm playing an RPG with action commands in the background. Oh boy. Love how the backgrounds are threats in this game. It's creative. Yeah, it's cool, actually. I enjoy that you always got to basically stay on your toes, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just static. That you can be like, yeah, okay, so I'm fine because nothing's gonna hurt me, and then all of a sudden something in the background just comes falling on you because you used either a hammer attack or an explosive or something that would interfere with the integrity of the stage, you know? It's nice. I like it. That's a sleepy sheep. I'll take it. Look at all these coins as well. And Lifeblood's here. Hello, Lifeblood. Welcome back. We're looking for Francesca and Frankie's ring at the moment, here in the jungle, the mighty jungle. Hope there's no lions in here, though, because I don't feel like sneaking past them while they sleep tonight. As long as the ring isn't over there, I think we're in good shape. Something tells me it's, like, up ahead, though, like, further along, closer to the cave. Well, we'll find out. Happy Birthmas. Oh boy. Marie's just playing around. She's a joker today. It's okay though. Yeah, I'm just gonna check around the stuff up here and then I'll worry about the rest of it. Oh, I think I found it. There it is, a wedding ring. Very pricey, as would befit the daughter of a mafia king. Joke between some of your friends, gotcha. Oh, there you go. Let's get the Admiral back out just because he's, out of anybody, he's the one that needs the HP. It's not that I don't appreciate Speedy carrying me across these gaps. It's that Speedy doesn't need any healing. So. I was gonna say, where were you, Flower Fuzzy? Weren't you, like, supposed to be up there? Oh, okay. The enemies are back. Apparently they can transcend space and time to try to attack me, so that's fun. Found it! There you go. Yes, it is. Weren't no big thing. You guys should go see how he's doing anyway, because he's, you know... I think Frankie's just hungry, to be honest. Like, he's probably been here for such a long time just eating coconuts and, you know, various refuse that they find that he's just hungry, and that's why he keeps referring to her as a snack. So I don't know, but it wasn't too bad. We took care of that pretty quickly, and that means we can get on the train pretty quickly once they reconvene, and the Don says, "Nope, I'm just glad you came back for me, but you have my blessing to go off and do what you need to. I'll be okay now. Just promise to write from time to time." Oh boy. I wonder which enemies in the next chapter are vulnerable to sleep, now that I think about it. I don't think I tested on any of the ones in the pit, because some of the ones in the pit in levels 40 to 50, they're going to be the ones that we fight in the next chapter when we find some monsters, so. We'll get there. It's just going to take a day and a half, because that's how long this all takes. Take me back, Cortez. I wish I remembered enough Spanish to tell him how to say, cast off to a different shore, but I don't remember enough Spanish to do that. I need to start getting back on Spanish. I've been ignoring my Duolingo recently, and it's not good for me. I need to get back on that so I can continue to put trilingual on my resume. Because I'm sure they give a shit about whether or not I can actually speak fluent Spanish and French, right? Like, I can barely speak fluent English most days. Oh boy. I did ignore my Duolingo. He's going to come to my house with a shotgun pretty soon, if the memes are any indication. I'm going to start the apocalypse here. Alright, I'll meet you guys over at the Don's place. Don't you care about your family? I suppose I should care a little more, because otherwise, if I cared about them enough, I wouldn't be ignoring my Duolingo. Oh boy. I got yelled at one time for doing my Duolingo when I was... Well, okay, so when I say yelled at, I don't mean, like, actually verbally yelled at as a 29... I don't think this was last Thanksgiving. I think this was the Thanksgiving before. And I was doing my Duolingo on Thanksgiving when I was over at... we went over to our grandma's house for Thanksgiving, because that's where we usually go for Thanksgiving. And instead of saying yelled at, because that implies that I actually got yelled at as a 29-year-old man for doing something on my phone, there was just like this weird silence about it that my grandma was particular about, and then afterwards she complained about how all of us were just on our phones the whole time, and it's like, Grandma, I love you, but were you paying attention? I'm learning something on the phone. I had it in my pocket for the remainder of the time we were there. I never looked at it. Don't group me all in there. It's not cool. I could just say, "Vámonos a Rogueport," and that could work more or less. That's true. That's true, I could have said that. Oh boy, I hope he's okay. Let's find out. Don? Are you alright? That's not alright. Where's the hospital when you need it? Oh, okay, there we go. I smell my daughter! It's her perfume! It snapped him out of his funk. You feel that, Clunker? Okay, good. So I'm not alone in my feeling. There we go. So where'd your desk go, boss? Like, does it fold up into this bed or something? Or did you just, like, put it away? Well, you were stubborn for forcing them to come back just because you didn't know where they were and couldn't stand it. I mean, I understand being worried, but I guess in a world where you don't have cell phones, which is the world that this game exists in, that would be a little more of a concern. But they have GBASPs, you know what I mean? And those seem to allow you to send emails to each other. I mean, I guess it's not the same, but at least you know they're okay, you know. I was going to say, I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, well, at the very least. That's your nickname, the Don of Untimely Death? What, did you go to the Glitz Pit before you became a Mafia boss? Oh. Well, that would be less stressful for you. Well, there you go. You even got a promotion. This marriage thing is working out pretty good for you, isn't it, Frankie? Yeah, but he can be a spring chicken on the golf course, Frankie. I mean, that's plenty of spring chickening for him. That's true. It is a paper world, so you could just fold it up pretty easily. That's why you despise family gatherings, especially when you start asking real personal questions. Oh, I love that. Personal questions and political talk, yeah. My favorite things to happen around the Thanksgiving dinner table. Oh, boy. Well, if you didn't have a good feeling about him, you probably wouldn't have let him run off with your daughter, to be fair, so. Who would have thought we'd have some sort of weird mafia romantic comedy drama going on in this game? I mean, the game gets crazier every chapter, but, you know. It weren't no big thing, Don. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There you go. Gotta say it more mafia-like. What, to bring them here? Oh, no, them. What did they do? Oh, yeah, I guess they did promise me that. I mean, it's not a big deal, but... Oh, okay, good. He thought that they promised me, like, a gold bar out of his trophy room or some shit. Oh, no, not 10. How many do I need? How many people are in my party? We got Mario, Goombella, Koops, Flurry, Speedy... I was gonna say, does Speedy count as one, or because he's a kid, does he count as, like, does he come in for free? Can I get him on the train without a ticket if me and Flurry pose as his mother and father? Me, Bella, Coops, Flurry, Speedy, Bobbery, Miss Mouse, and Vivian. So 8. There we go. And yes, we got ourselves a train ticket to go to Poshley Heights. Perfect. Sounds like a plan, Don. I'll come see how you guys are doing after a while. Yeah, Thanksgiving is an actual thing. It's an actual holiday over here in America, yeah. So it's a time of family gathering. We give thanks for something that's not necessarily true to history, but, you know, that's just America in a nutshell. No, who said that? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What? That was somebody else. You hate all of these implications. Oh, it's pretty great. I'm glad you're hate/enjoying them, Lifeblood. You, the boss, me, 18 holes of golf, goodbye. I'm leaving. The Godfather is left the building. Good, fantastic. Of course you will, because you know how this whole thing works properly. You were there with your father the whole time, so. Yeah, that. You're going to have to get used to that word, considering she's your boss. Well, there you go. Hey, it was no big thing. Don't worry about it. I'm glad, because I feel like a brother to you as well, Frankie. I mean, I probably could do pretty good as a mafia boss. I do have the whole Italian get-up, but... Then again, this isn't the 1940s, so I don't think I'd do too well. Anyway, we got a ticket on the Access Express, so let's head off. I think there was one Mafia game that came out a while ago that I was thinking about playing, but I never ended up playing it. I forget what it was. Oh well, it'll come to me if it's important. Is there anything I need to withdraw? A booze sheet? Nah, that's okay. I don't really need that badly. We are going to want to buy some booze sheets pretty soon, though, and as it turns out, the Access Express has a shop where you can buy booze sheets, so I'll have something to spend my coins on, which is good. So, excuse me. Well, hopefully they'll have tea on the train, too, but, you know. And I don't know about you, Bobbery, but I think we could all do with a little vacation at the moment. Oh, no, I know that laugh. Wait, where'd they go? Where'd they come from? Oh, there they are. Oh, god damn it. Now you guys decide to do your job properly by being his espionage? Come on, now. Well, that's just great. We must have told Bobbery who this was, because he's never seen her before. Interesting. Yeah, pretty loyal Mafia goons, that's true. Was the place very high up after the train? I think so, yeah. The place, if we're thinking of the same place very high up, yes, I think it's after the train. I think it's in Chapter 7, so. And this is Chapter 6 coming up. Does this mean Francesca could possibly appear on Mafia Wives or whatever the hell that show is called? Never watch it, just know of it. I mean, I would imagine, yeah. I've never watched it either, Conker, but if there's a show like that, yeah, I could see it happening. I don't think they would actually do it in real life, but in the Paper Mario version, sure, why not? For now, she says. Last time we whooped your ass. Come on now. Or that could be... Yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. Bobbery, blow her up! Damn it, Bobbery. I forgot, your bomb squad only works one turn later. Yeah, hopefully the train reaches there faster. I mean, can't she just, like, bend in and out of reality at will? So she could practically be in Poshley Heights at the moment, but... Well, don't worry about that. We're just gonna go anyway and pretend like that's not a problem. I could buy the, use my coins to buy the piantas that we need now, but I don't think I'm gonna bother. It's fine. Like, I'm only really... the only real reason that I'd want them is to show off the Danger Mario setup, but we won't need that until post-game, so... I ain't worried about it for now. We got an email, though, so let's check it out. Oh, it's from Eve. Okay. How are you, Mario? This is Eve from Twilight Town. Remember me? I almost didn't find you originally, but that's okay. It worked out in the end. After a lot of soul-searching, I've found that I'm truly happy. I may not be able to forget the hard times or even completely remember them, but I've been thinking things over, and I believe that my sad past paved the way to my current happiness. Is that deep? Should be a philosopher, write a book. Anyway, I can't think about that stuff all the time. The kids play all day, then they get hungry and cry and scream, so I'm pretty busy all day, every day. Now it's starting to sound like you're venting to me. The kids would love to see you again, so please drop by next time you're in the area. Fondly yours, Eve. Cool. Glad to hear that things are working out for her. Now hopefully things will work out for us by getting to Poshley Heights. And I think, do I need to heal? Well, I mean, I'm missing a little bit of HP, but to be fair, with all the lap of luxury we're going to be having on the train, I'll have plenty of time to sleep, so... And then I can heal myself. Oh, good, another email. Someone just doesn't want me on this damn train. From Boo. Okay. Are you Mario? Did you get this email? Look, technology freaks me out, so if you're not Mario, please destroy this email, okay? I mean, destroy is a strong word, but okay. But if you are, thanks for saving my captured friends. I figured I'd share a hot tip with you as thanks. So here it is. There's still lots of treasures in Creepy Steeple. Actually, there was. I kind of raided all of them. Of course, knowing you, you've probably already found it all. Yeah, right. Oh, I'm so useless. Well, enjoy your not-so-useless adventure, the Creepy Steeple Boo. The nice part about me doing the Atomic Boo fight when I was Shadow Mario was that he probably doesn't know that I'm the one that kicked his ass, so that's good, I guess. A little bit of a sleight of hand with that one, unintentional consequences and side effects. Should I talk to this Lakitu and tell him that I'm on the train and he's not? Because I feel like he'd just beat me up, but... Well, anyway. It probably does. It's probably pretty quick. I mean, I don't think it's a bullet train. It looks like a steam train, but... One day... I don't know when that one day will be, but anyway. Cool. I'd like to board, please. Sounds like a plan. Here you go. Now I have it this time, so I can actually get on. Please keep your arms and legs inside the train car at all times. Last call for Poshley Heights. Here we go. Very cool. I like how the train starts up and the beat kind of picks up off of the train's chugging, basically. That's kind of cool. And that brings us right into Chapter 6, Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door, 3 days of excess. Yes, but excess what? Let's find out, shall we? Basically excess everything, but you know. Well, Admiral, we're in the lap of luxury now, in Mario's room. Cool. I have a whole suite to myself. It even has a bunk bed for my partner. Awesome. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, did you feel those seats? I could barely even get out of them. They're so soft. I'm hoping so, because otherwise Beldam's going to beat us to the Crystal Star, if she can even get into the Sanctum. Well, anyway. What, the Shine Sprite or the paper? The paper. I mean, I want the Shine Sprite too, but... Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now, or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. How do you expect me to get off the train while it's moving? That's not safe. Not a very sympathetic death threat now, don't you think? It's possible. She could be. I mean, maybe she decided she wanted to be in the lap of luxury too, and she got on the train with no ticket. I don't even know what that's from. I just reference it from time to time because H.C. Bailey used to say it. Again, I need to stop. I need to get out from his shadow, man. I need to stop doing this shit. It's probably never going to happen, but I still need to. Anyway, yeah, let's see what we can do about this. Maybe go tell the conductor about it after I get this shine sprite that they left in my room. I think there's a dried shroom in here, too, if I remember right. Okay, thank you. I was going to say, do I want it? No. But there we go. I'll take it anyway. Okay, I already sorted all my badges. That's good. Do I want to equip anything at the moment? I could equip Jumpman. And I thought about getting Peekaboo from the Star Piece vendor with Dazzle, but I guess it's not really that big of a deal. Excuse me. Ah, well, you know what? Whatever. It's not a big deal. I'll just leave it all alone. And I'll come out of my room, which is room 5. Cool. Before we go tell the conductor about that threatening not email that I got, let's go check around the other rooms and see who's who here. Raid their drawers for stuff. There's nothing in this one, unfortunately, so... Hello there, passenger. Good to see you. I'm in room 5. How are you? Well, you don't gotta dream no more. Oh, there you go. I like looking around and talking to all the passengers before I go, just because it just adds to the ambiance of this very relaxing train ride we're going to have. Yeah, sorry, still can't even say it with a straight face. Oh, I know you. You were at the Glitz Pit, right? You were one of my fans. Not you, a witch. Well, that's a little bit different from a witch, but you know. Okay, fair enough. Giant mounds of cosmetics. Well, that makes sense considering, well, look at her. Yeah, that was, I think her name is Toodles, if I remember right. She was at the Glitz Pit at one point or another. Who's this dapper gentleman? Zip Toad. Okay, hi. Oh, a little multi-billion-dollar art flick. Okay. I didn't want an autograph from you anyway, to be fair. I barely even know who you are. Well, I can't get off the train because the door may not be opened while the train is in motion, so them telling me to get off the train is pretty dumb. Hey, Amarella. How's it going? Welcome back. We are on the XS Express. We're taking a brief tour, seeing what the place looks like before we go tell the conductor that I just got a death threat sent under my doorstop, so that's fun. So you're the engineer, huh? Is this like when the flight attendants take the little kids into the pilot's room so they can see them flying it? I did that when I was a kid once, actually. It was kind of fun. So it's Fat Guy's Toad cousin. Yeah, there you go. Doing good. That's good to hear, Emerald. I'm doing pretty good myself. We're playing a good game. I'm in a good mood. It's all good. So yeah, we got 3 days to get there, so things are looking pretty good in the room. I appreciate all the effort you guys went through. So, gotta tell you though, that conductor's hat looks a little tight on you, man. Like, isn't your cap underneath there, or did you take it off in order to put the hat on? I guess that's a question that we don't really need to know because Toads taking their cap off is like SCP shit. So, I mean, it's a cool train, bro, but you don't have to, like, sing to me. Again, I'm not actually 8 years old. So. Alright, well, we went that way, and we got nowhere with finding a conductor, so let's go the other way, shall we? I can't say I'm a huge fan of the music on the XS Express, but I think it's rather appropriate given the circumstances of the trip. Like, it's got that sort of feeling to it, like, yeah, this is going to be easy, you know what I mean? And then, well, what a mess we made when it all went wrong, but we'll get there. Hello there. Ah, the dining car, cool. Like that one guy in room 3, cool. Yeah, I remember he's in room 1, if I remember right. He probably will, to be fair. I mean, even multi-billion-dollar actors get hungry, I would imagine. Chef Shimi, the resident culinary expert. Cool. Complainants? I mean, I was going to say, I'm not going to complain about your food, so... Oh, okay. English is his second language, fair enough. I almost double-tapped right through that dialogue box. Whoops. Oh, cool. I was going to say, what is it? But chef never shares their secrets. It's like a magician, so. I will try the lunch special out. I think Shimi's a cheap, yeah. I mean, I think he's got a little bit of a different face for it, but yeah, I think he's a cheap. Anyway, here's the booze sheets that we can buy. You can also buy Thunder Rages here for the economical price of 15 coins. That's not too bad either. I think the maple syrup and the super shroom are a little overpriced, though, if I remember right, compared to what they were, like, on the island, but I definitely want to buy booze sheets, I know that much, and I want, like, a bunch of them. I want, like, 10. So that way I never have to come back on the train again, although I think I have to for a trouble. So, actually, I've got one in storage, right? So I want 9. That's how many I want. And then I'll put them all away once I'm done with that. I hope I have enough room for 9. I think I'm at 5 now, right? Let's see. Yeah, 5. And I have room for 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect! Exactly the inventory that I have left. Although I'm going to get a Thunder Rage right now, so I'm going to not have inventory space for it. Not perfect! Cool. Well, I don't have to buy one of those now, so that's good. But 10 of these should do us for the rest of the game, because basically what I'm going to use them for is for when bosses use charge strats. You could use Vivian's Veil in order to avoid the bosses attacking you with charge and all that stuff, but I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna try out using a combination of Shell Shield and a Booze Sheet instead, and see how that works out. I think it gets you 1 extra turn compared to using Veil, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to use it in practice for me to know for sure whether or not that's how it works, so. But we'll know soon enough because I'm giving it a shot, so. Let's see. So let's sell that dried shroom while I'm here because I definitely don't need that. I'll keep the Thunder Rage, though, because I might use it, so. I bought 7 booze sheets, I think, because I had 940 something for coins, and now I have 806, so we want 2 more. And there we go. Good, I found something to spend my coins on. Now by the time this chapter's over, I'll be back near the cap again. And then I'll have to find something else to spend them on. Oh well. And then let's buy 1 Thunder Rage as well, just so we have a couple of attacking items. Actually, that would make 3 because of the Sleepy Sheep. I would consider it an attacking item, quote-unquote, even though it puts all enemies to sleep, but it basically makes the battle a little more trivial, so. Alright, back cars. Let's see if this is all first class or if there's something else going on here. Hello there, Mr. Penguin. You wouldn't be related to that guy from Tetris Attack, would you? I don't actually know what his name is, unfortunately. Even though that game is like one of my favorites from my childhood. Yeah, I get that feeling. He looks like a private eye, though, considering his flat cap and his magnifying glass. Kind of a bit of a... Not exactly the get-up you'd want to... I mean, I guess if you're trying to, you know, promote your business, you'd want to look the part, but if you're trying to stay incognito, you're not exactly doing a good job. Hello there. Ah, so that's why you had to put on the suit and tie, right? Got it. Or, in this case, the fancy shoes and tie, because you can't exactly put a suit on. I'm surprised they don't make suits for Ratatouilles or other upright animals in the Mario universe. You would think they would, considering they're, you know, upright. Well, there you go. It's always nice when you can put it on the company credit card, right? I've never gotten to do that myself, but I've been on a trip that has been put on the company credit card a couple of times, and that was rather nice, because we could buy basically whatever we wanted. I mean, I didn't swipe the card, because that was not something that I ever had the privileges to do, but, you know. Oh, I know this group, too. You guys were also at the Glitz Pit. Not really, kid, I'll be honest with you. I'm glad you're getting what you want, though. Ah, there you go. What do you think you're gonna buy him? Well, guess you can't say it within earshot of him, right? Yeah, that's me. What's going on? I mean, I wouldn't call myself a celebrity just because I can fight until everybody else falls over, but I guess a lot of other people would disagree. Are you the conductor by any chance? Hello. Yes, you are. Good. That is me, yes. Glad to hear you already know who I am. We can skip straight to the problem that I'm having. I got a death threat under my door. Okay, good, thank you. Sounds like a plan. Is that it? Do I just go to bed, or... You have to do things in a certain order in this chapter, and I think if I remember right, we have to go see the penguin guy now. And then he'll talk to you about this. Oh, he's actually gone. Okay, maybe he's at my room. I forget. Sorry, tiny tickle in my throat. Oh, yeah, he's over here. Cool. Because it's lunch, so... Oh, why, what's the problem? Well, hold on. Maybe I can figure out what the problem is. What's going on, Chef Shimi? Your master beast? Yeah, okay. Roast beast? Perhaps. So, what happened? Anybody gonna tell me what's going on here? So, what, did somebody kidnap lunch? Were they that hungry? Excuse me. That's a bit of a mouthful, just like the soup that we're not gonna get to eat. As long as you keep sitting here and pontificating. There's your SAT word of the day. Well, yeah, nobody gets to eat. A mystery? Intrigue! On my trip to Poshley Heights. These people don't get out much, do they? What kind of dish is that? Chef Shimi, I am glad you're here. You are the comic relief that puts me in a good mood. So this is Pennington, and... Yeah, okay, sure, I wouldn't guess it. You don't, because you're a penguin. You don't have a nose on your model. It's not even drawn in. Like, normal penguins have their little hole things in their beak that acts as their nose, but you don't even have those on your model. Unless it's underneath your magnifying glass and we can never see it. Uh-huh. They did. There is no pot here at all. Excuse me, what? Why would she take it? She's working here. I was so caught up in the moment, I started accusing whoever. Yeah, okay. Anyway. I got a feeling this guy is not exactly the best private eye. Look how pissed she looks in the background. Yeah, I think we should get serious now so we can figure out where the missing dinner went. Pretty much. That's about it, yeah. If you guys are just gonna mess around, I ain't gonna stick around. Oh my god. Where would he put this stuff away? Like, why would he need the whole pot? Either, you know? How many times did she accentuate that no? Good lord. Oh boy. That is the question there, Sherlock Holmes, and I think we're gonna figure it out right now because, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a distinctly soup-looking trail across the floor over here. So... Well, he isn't exactly making a good impression as a detective, now is he? I mean, I just wanted to see what was going on. I was thinking about going to bed, but then I thought about lunch, and, well, now I'm here, so... You can suspect me, that's okay. Yeah, alright. I'm surprised you remembered that whole thing. How could I have done that? I was getting a death threat under my door. I would say that because I didn't do it. By finding the crook. Thank you. I'm glad someone's finally letting me do it because I'm the only person around here who could actually do it properly. Anyway, yeah. So a clue. There are traces of something on the carpeting. Somebody didn't, Yes, that is what it looks to be. Yep. That's what I'm hoping, so I can get my name cleared. I've been here for 5 minutes, and I'm already being suspected of a crime. These people are way too high class for me. Oh, okay. So you think that the person who stole the stew might also be the person that wrote the note? I mean, it's distinctly possible, but I don't know. It could just be that the dude in room 3 decided he was really hungry, you know? And as it turns out, yeah, the stew trail ends here at room 3. You couldn't wait for lunch, huh? Hi. Yeah, couldn't wait for lunch. Yes, where is the pot anyway? Like, I don't care about the food, man, if you ate it. I just want the pot back. Chef Shimi can't cook us dinner if we don't have that pot. Okay, no, it's because the trail ends at your room. Yeah. No, of course you wouldn't know anything about that. The only thing that anyone could spill out here is soup, and you're trying to lie about it. Are you sure about that? Because I'm gonna go looking. Several gourmet food magazines here. And one of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There's a large photo of Chef Shimi on the cover. His smile is just blinding. Ah, there's something under the magazines. Damn, that is a big drawer, because that's got the whole galley pot inside. Must have been pretty good lunch if he licked it clean. What do you say now, sir? Don't! That's what he says. It was me! I was the turkey all along! Yeah, you can't really rob us of our food, sir. Just saying, yeah, don't steal the pot, because we can't... You didn't really think this through now, did you? Because we can't eat dinner without that pot. A brief moment of weakness, sure. Well, let's hope not. Hopefully Chef Shimi washes this out pretty good. I mean, it's licked clean, so... That is me, yes, I do have unkempt facial hair. I love it. Actually, in real life, don't, though, considering it's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes to have unkempt facial hair. Gotta shave it every couple of weeks, you know. How could he have thought hiding the pot under some magazines would have worked? I don't know, Conker. He's not a career criminal, that's for sure. Otherwise, he would have thought this plan out a little better. If he was a career criminal, he would have stuck it in my room, where the dried shroom used to be. Then it would have been a little bit less conspicuous, you know. I mean, if he licked it clean, he could have just cleaned it off with one of the bed sheets or something. I mean, he doesn't need both of those bunks, right? So he could have just cleaned it off with one of the bed sheets and then gone to my room. Hell, he could even switch the bed sheets out so that way it looked like I cleaned off the pot. But again, not a career criminal. Yeah, okay, after you were done accusing me of the crime that I did not commit. Oh, okay. Sure, sounds like a plan. It sounds like I'm gonna go to your room. Yeah, I'll do that. Don't worry about that part, because I kind of want dinner tonight. But, sounds like I'm going to go to your room, and I'm going to be the only one to do any work around here. Again. Well, I'm glad the soup was good, at least. Don't take the pot this time. Just eat like a normal person, like the rest of us. I suppose he's a little more rotund than the rest of us, though, so he would have to have a bit more of a larger portion. Yeah, it's no big deal. I took care of it, though. We won't all get accused by some random penguin anymore. I mean, I found both. I think there was beef in the stew. There you go. Well, you know, I figured I wouldn't want to, you know, leave it. So. Oh, we get a reward. I'll fake it for you. Or I could take it. I don't think, I was gonna say, I think it's a star piece. Yeah, I don't think Dazzle would like it if I faked it. Because Dazzle would probably get really pissed at me if I gave him a fake star piece. He'd be like, no! My collection is ruined! But yes, there's a little bit of back and forth that goes on this train. And eventually we'll get to some, you know, actual action again. But for now, we're in the middle of the intrigue portion. They front load the intrigue and then put the action later, unlike the Glitz Pit where it's action first and intrigue later. Well, I'm glad I impressed you. I didn't think much of it, but... No, probably not. That guy, again, didn't seem like a career criminal, so... There's also that, yeah. We didn't really look anywhere else, but... yeah. He wouldn't want it to be a sticky, yummy doom anyway, though, because that would mean... Like, he wouldn't be able to eat it if it killed everyone, right? I guess depending on how hungry he was. Anyway. Well, I've done a little detective work in my day. Oh, okay, sure. So this is Pennington, like he said before, and he's gonna take us on As the assistant to the penguin with the improbably large brain, I get the feeling that is a self-title, sir. Yeah, the placement of intrigue and action in both places makes sense. Yes, that is true. Yep. And it's cool how they kind of place it like that, and it's sort of almost like a reverse glitz pit in this chapter. And I think that's why I enjoy it, you know what I mean? Because they give you this little mystery, and it's like, okay, you know, we get this all done, everything gets solved, and then we all go home happy, and it gives you something to do on this trip, and you're like, okay, so that's it. That's all we got to worry about. And then there's a little more action that happens in the latter half of the train trip that makes it less so that this trip is like, you know, really what's the word I'm looking for? Really uneventful. There you go. Yeah, it probably is a self-coined title. Now, he's definitely called that in some circles. The circle is around him, but still. Yeah, there you go, Umbrella. That is a fair deduction. You could be a detective yourself. Okay, sure. Take a look. I'm sure you will, actually. It's not very hard to figure out who I am, considering how, you know, how likely people are to know me on the street, so. That one wasn't loud enough. Hang on. There. Come on now. Sir, this is red. Are you colorblind? Actually, let's ask Google. Hold on. I'm going to find out for us right now. Okay, Google. Are penguins colorblind?
According to SeaWorld.org, penguins have color vision and are sensitive to violet, blue, and green wavelengths of light, possibly to ultraviolet light as well.
You are a liar, Pennington! You are not colorblind! Stop it! The red cap with the M on it surely means Luigi, yeah. Uh-huh. Anyway, he can see color, so I don't know. Actually, it said blue, violet, and green, so maybe he can't see red, so maybe it looks like a shade of gray to him. But surely the L would be an indication, right? I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. The joke has run its course, just like this train. Yeah, how do you yummify a train? I don't know about that, but... Rudimentary, my dear Luigi. Sure. So, do I go talk to the family? I guess I'll go check in on them. I don't think they're the culprit, but sure. Oh, okay. It turned to evening, and by that I mean it turned to a yellow filter across the screen. That's fun. Uh-oh. Some little argument going on in here? Oh, okay. I'm surprised you didn't. I would think you would have brought it, considering it's a family trip, you know. You never leave home on a family trip without the GBA. The Advanced Learners Classic Series of Babamory. That's interesting. You want to get him something that he can't use right now? I don't know about that. Yeah, there is that. I was gonna say, why don't you just get him Fire Emblem? Like, didn't that just come out recently? He has a GBA already. I guess you could say something like that. I didn't quit being a champion, though. You should watch the news, kid. I got the title back just recently. What can I think of what you really want for your birthday? Sure, I can probably figure it out. Oh, okay, cool. Now what could a little kid want for his birthday that I could actually purchase here on the train? Let's take a look at the official Nintendo Power Strategy Guide to figure it out. Because I forget what he actually wants, so we're gonna go look now. Let's see. It is right over here. Oh, you can get clues from him. Okay, that's fine. I'll check and get some clues from him before I even take a look at what the solution is. Let's get some clues. Let's have a hint then. Starts with an A. All right. Second hint is it's a certain person's autograph. Well, that makes that go. Makes the brain tick a little bit. So you might think, oh yeah, you know, it's Zip Toad's autograph, but Actually, he said he wouldn't sign an autograph for me. He only signs an autograph for ladies. And, well, I mean, Flurry could probably go in and get his autograph, but I don't want Flurry associating with that man. He is a bad influence. So, instead of that, let's go get the autograph from the person that Bub actually wants it from. And I'll tell you who that is when we go out to the front of the train. It's actually the train engineer, if I recall correctly. All I sometimes need is a little push with these things, and then my brain suddenly kicks into gear and is like, yeah, I remember that. So, let's see if I remembered correctly. Hi there. Well, it rises in the east and sets in the west, and since we're traveling east, I would imagine it's actually pretty idyllic for you. Running it at sunrise, however, not so much. Oh, I don't get autograph from him? Oh, we have to talk to the conductor first. Whoops. I had to look at the guide again to be like, oh, I missed a trigger. I missed tripping one of the game's flags, even though I know the solution. I have deduced it by facts and logic and strategy guides, but I need to go talk to the conductor first so that he can tell me, hey, yeah, I know, Bub. Here's what he wants. Could have also had Goombella get the autograph, but would you really want to even associate with Zip Toad? No, not really, to be honest. I wouldn't want Goombella associating, I wouldn't want Flurry associating, I wouldn't want Vivian associating, I definitely wouldn't want Miss Mouse associating, although Miss Mouse would probably give it to him right between the eyes, so. And again, probably Flurry would too, and so would Goombella. Vivian, maybe. It just depends on whether or not he pisses her off, so. Yeah, having a bit of a spat, but... Oh, okay. A little more working class than I would expect out of a rich kid, but then again, sometimes that happens with people who are raised in, you know, the lap of luxury or raised in comfort like that. They think about it and they say, well, I have this money, so I can follow any dream I want, so I'm going to follow a dream that is not as rich as my parents were, you know, so. Can't say I've ever experienced that personally, but I don't know, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be able to make a world for my kids where I could do that, but first I gotta have kids, so, you know. And then I have to retire, and then I have to give them all my money. Oh boy, we'll figure that bullshit out later. For now, let's go get the autograph. Yeah, Bub in room 8 wants it, actually, yep. Because he dreams of being a train engineer someday. Like how they made a little animation of him doing it too. It's just one of those little details, you know what I mean? But there's an autograph for us. Thank you, sir. Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, right? It's cool. It's like, wow, someone looks up to me. I feel so achieved and proud of myself. Actually should have said accomplished. Achieved works there, but it's not quite the right word. You know what I mean. I also like how the music changes slightly over the course of the time that you're on the Express. Like, there's different music for different times of the day, and I think there might even be different music for different days as well. Like, I think there's different music for day 2 and then day 3, but I forget. We'll find out soon enough, but I forget at the moment. Hey, Bub, I figured out what you want for your birthday. I did. There you go. Well, I know how to chat with people and figure out what other people want, so. Yeah, the music changing, I think, is a nice touch, yep. When somebody looks up to you, you are just like, thanks, but please reconsider. Same. Yeah, at the moment, I'd probably feel the same way. I don't think I'd want people looking up to me just because I have this bullshit teeny tiny Twitch channel, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that you enjoy what I do, but don't look up to me for it. It's not that impressive. Anyway, he gives us a shine sprite for helping him out. That's cool. I wonder if that's... No, it can't be missable because you have to... I think you have to do this in order to continue with the day. Like, this is what you do during the evening of day 1, and then I think it turns to night after you leave. So, guys, I figured it out. Oh, boy. Are they gonna be okay? Oh, don't worry about it. It's not your dream, so don't worry about it, bub. I almost said babam, but there you go. What happened that was suspicious? One blanket short, huh? That's a little interesting. And that would also make you very cold, wouldn't it? Uh-oh, there actually is someone here with no ticket. Oh boy. Well, it's possible, yeah, because if they didn't have a ticket, it stands to reason they might have a problem with me, because they wouldn't want to get the ticket themselves. They just want to kill me. Oh, that wouldn't be good. Call me Blanket PI, that's me. It's not quite Magnum PI, but I'll take it. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go see if we can find ourselves a missing blanket, shall we? Again, it's kind of nice, though, being able to... Like, there's a little bit more drama than I was expecting. I expected to be able to just lay in bed all day for these 3 days, but... Excuse me. It's nice to be able to do these little teeny tiny, meaningless, in the grand scheme of things, side quests, basically, in order to do this. Although they're not side quests, they're just errands that you have to run while you're on the Exodus Express. It's that little bit of peace in between. It's the calm before the storm, if you will. And considering we've only got one crystal star left after this, that would probably be the storm. So, evening odors. Oh, hors d'oeuvres. Okay, got you. It's a little different, Chef Shibi. Well, I'm glad, but it's no big deal. Oh, really? Okay. What do you need help with? Shell earrings. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't want to lose those. I mean, they're all you've got left of knowing why you should never do that again. Okay. Sure, I'll go take a look for it. I think this is also part of the side quests. I forget if... I don't think you need to do this part, but... There's one other person that needs something. Okay. But you can't find them on the first night, according to the official Paper Mario 1000-Year Door Nintendo Power Guide, so... I'm gonna go get this little quest, and then we'll start up with this blanket thing, because I don't think you can find them until the second night? I forget. You're not Toodles! This isn't her room! Sorry. My mistake. Her room is room 2, if I remember right. Yep, there we are. What's going on, Toodles? You weren't out for lunch or dinner. You're marvelous as well. Yeah, it wasn't no big deal. I'm glad you like it. I would have to say that I wouldn't want to disappoint Princess Peach, though, so I'd have to pass on anything other than helping you with something. Please don't have weird implications here, Toodles. I'm counting on you to not be weird about this, especially with the Admiral in the room. His virgin ears don't need to hear that. Oh, a gold ring. Okay, that's not what I was thinking you were going to say, and thankfully it's not, because I definitely wouldn't want it to be. I will see what I can do to find you a gold ring, sure. But yeah, as far as I know, you can't go find the gold ring or the shell earrings until the second night. And that's what the Nintendo Power Strategy Guide says as well, so... Yeah, there you go. Anyway, room 4 is empty, so maybe this is the scene of operations for the person trying to kill us. There's nothing in here. Admiral, I have a plan. Unfortunately, it doesn't involve you. It actually involves Vivian. Because, here's the thing. If we use Veil and we wait in the corner... Actually, this might not be the best corner to do that. We might be able to wait until this person comes back to this room, because if they're a stowaway, they're going to have to come back here eventually. So let's wait here, Vivian, and check it out. Okay, that's not what I expected to find. I was expecting somebody to walk in here, but... Okay. Hello there, Mr. Ghost. Hi. I have, yes. Yeah, you're looking a little ethereal there. Yep. Why are you cursed to haunt? Did a black chest do this to you too? God damn it. Oh, okay. So he must have saw you but didn't realize you were a ghost. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I got a death threat under my door a little earlier today. You don't seem like the type to do that, but... Okay, fair enough. I didn't think so. Yeah, the conductor would freeze if he doesn't have it, so... Okay, sure, I'll do it. I don't help ghosts, as Vivian is standing right behind me, and she is vaguely related to ghosts. Possibly. Potentially. What do you need? Oh my god! Oh, okay, cool. Your life! I'm just kidding. That's my kind of humor. I like this, ghost. Oh, well, that sucks to hear. Sorry to hear that. Oh, really? You mean they didn't, like, put it in Lost and Found or something? Hmm. Oh, a diary. Okay. Ah, I see. Yeah, you wouldn't want somebody reading all your personal thoughts like that. Yeah, I could see it. Sure, I'll go see if I can find the diary. Cool. Sounds like a plan. Get you the diary, and then I can get the blanket. Well, no. I mean, I've already been cursed by ghosts. I mean, what's one more? But I don't think it's a good idea. And they're actually right. A horrible fate does await you, because if you read the diary and then come bring it back, you get an instant game over. So that's just great. Like, it actually happens, too. Like, and that's why you want to save before you do this. Because if you want to read the diary, save right here, yeah, before you go back to the baggage car, and then you can read it and then get an instant game over, get kicked back to the title screen, then come back to your save file and do the right thing. You sicko. Why would you read somebody's diary, especially a ghost? Like, good lord. Haven't you seen all the movies? They'll haunt you forever. And then turn you into a ghost, and then you'll both be dead in cabin 4. Have to share the room for the rest of eternity. No, thank you. Well, I haven't found it yet, but I need to get into the baggage car. Yeah, you left a blanket for a ghost, bro. Yeah, a bit of a hostage situation, really. No, you don't. So that's why I'm not going to read the diary. Anyway, here's the baggage car. I forget if there's anything interesting in here. I feel like there's something... Well, there's something back here, obviously. But... A ragged diary. There we go. The diary the ghost kept. You shouldn't read it. Take the game's advice. Don't read the diary. It is not worth it. Trust me. There is nothing even vaguely in here that could be interesting enough worth my life. So... Well, anyway, that's that. Not that even. He teleports to you and kills you. Probably, yeah. That's no good. Let's not even bother with that. It's on YouTube if you want to look it up, but I'm just gonna do the right thing because I don't feel like getting cursed today. So, you know. Yep, you do that, and then why would you want... You just said you don't say no to ghosts, and then you're like, oh, I'd like to see what's written in it. Do you want to be cursed to be dead in room 4 forever? Because I don't. It's bad enough that one person is cursed to live there forever or haunt there forever. But yeah, we'll just bring the diary. I don't even want to mess around with these forces. This ain't like the cursed dimension that we were taken to by the other black chests, so. But yeah, see, I told you, Admiral, just actual ghost just chilling in the room. Hey there. I did. Here you go. Cool. And there's the blank. Wait, hang on a second. How did you give that to me? I thought you couldn't interact with physical objects. Maybe they did it through ghostly telekinesis? I don't know what that would actually be called. It's true, you would be a spirit right now. And by that, I mean you'd get a game over. So that's good. You're welcome. Just call me Ghost Whisperer next time. When I go to heaven or hell, wherever you're going. Oh, okay. Wait, what happened? Did you reject heaven? I mean, I didn't know we were playing Nocturne all of a sudden, or else I would have said one more God rejected. Come on now. Oh, okay. Yeah, but you know what's going to happen, right? Is you're going to... Well, I guess you could just leave whenever you want, considering you're like, I could stay for a little while longer. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe if I go on the train ride again, I'll come see how you're doing. Anyway, that solves that mystery, but... Yeah, apparently the ghost rejected heaven in favor of wallpaper. I was going to say, you know what's going to happen, right? Is you're going to stare at the walls long enough, and all of a sudden you're being like, oh man, I want to remodel this place, but I can't do it because I can't interact with physical objects. And then you're going to want to go to heaven. Alright, Marie, sounds like a plan. Need to buy burger buns and chips and pickle chips. Yeah, go ahead and get those so you got some supplies for yourself. Sounds like a plan. We'll see you in an hour-ish. We'll still be here. So, probably... Well, we might not be on the train because there is something that happens on the second day that takes us off the train. But we'll get that. Here's your blanket. Didn't even have to interact with a ghost. You might want to wash it, though. There might be ectoplasm on it. And that's not a euphemism for anything. So don't even go there, you pervert. It's true. Oh, and a mushroom. Thank you. I might actually use that right now, to be honest. Probably shouldn't eat it in the comfort of the toad, though. Or rather, like, in sight of him. What if it's his child? You never know. Maybe he spored recently and he just gave me his child. Maybe I should put this mushroom away so that way it could grow up into a big, strong toad one day. I'm on the ball today. Oh, boy. I don't know what the hell it is about today, but my joke cracking is a little bit better today than it usually is. Well, anyway, there's that. What do we want to do with the mushroom? Do we want to keep the mushroom as a not a pet, but like see if it grows up into something one day? Should I stick it in storage? Do I just eat it? What do we want to do? Chat, tell me. I'm uncomfortable and confused. I need an answer. So, oh boy. Well, I will head for my room while I wait and see if anybody has a solution for this mushroom. Lifeblood says cook it later. I like your thinking, Lifeblood. Boil the child in hot water. This is terrible. Chef Shimi, do you know how to... Can I boil with you or do I have to go to Zesty? I gotta go to Zesty. Alright, fair enough. Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that sentence out loud. Prep work, huh? Okay. Yeah, don't do perp work. That's my job now. I'm a detective, after all. Yes, so Conker says cook as well, so I guess we're cooking. We're cooking the small child. That's just great. That is not its kid, you sick fucker. Well, I'm glad, because if I cooked it later, that would be rather unfortunate. So... But we'll hang on to it because I can't store it right now anyway. The shop is closed because it's nighttime. Yeah, we'll let them do a little investigating and we'll hit the sack. Let's go to bed for the night. There's nothing else you can do tonight anyway, as far as I'm aware, so. Train voyage, day 2. Well, the first day went quick, so that means the second day might go pretty quick as well. That's a lie, I don't think it does. I think, though, we're good in terms of HP for everybody. I also think there's a burp stuck in my throat for a second there. I was trying to get out and it wasn't coming out, but let's go see if the conductor's made any progress, shall we? Yeah, 1/3 of the chapter done already? I got an email. We're just moving right along. Oh, RDM issue 5. Okay, well, let's take a look at what we got here. Elmer Lovely went to the hospital. What happened? Severe case of indigestion caused by a wild binge on 8 shroom steaks. Her aura was brimming with the power of steak. Boy, her and Marie would get along really well, and by that I mean Marie from Persona 4 Golden. Just all you could hear from her when they took her to the hospital was steak. Yeah, you would think. She is a diviner, so you'd think she'd be able to predict what would happen when she ate 8 steaks consecutively. Anyway, Keel Hall Galleria. Cool. It's kind of a bit of a dick move that you get this while on the Access Express, though, right? Because now they're going to give you the double points thing for the Keel Hall Galleria, and it's like, well, how am I supposed to go there in the 15 minutes that I have? I can't even get off this train. So... I'm serious. I don't want to be known as what my normal name is ever again. The Invincible Shopmaster is my name now. Well, there you go. And we got a new recipe, the peach tart. Take a peachy peach, which we can get from resting at the inn at Twilight Town. Mix in a cake mix, and it makes, if I recall correctly, not a good item. Because if I remember right, it restores a good amount of FP, but it softens you. And unlike enemies, when Mario gets softened, his defense can actually drop below 0, if I recall correctly. So, unlike enemies, it actually actively hurts you, and you can't throw items at enemies to make them eat them instead. So, you couldn't just use it at the beginning of a boss fight and make them soft without, you know, needing to use soft stomp. So, yeah. Yeah, how people know the consequences of their actions but don't care. Yeah, I've seen that happen before. Yeah, I mean, we just saw it happen just there, so. But it happens in real life all the time, too, so. Yeah, we'll stick the mushroom in here. I have plenty of room in my items now, but, I mean, I might get enough other items to where I'd want to save the room. Actually, before I go, let me grab, excuse me, like, I think I just need one of those booze sheets, to be honest. I don't think I'll need 2. I'll take 2, actually, because I want to have, like, 6 for the final dungeon. So that would be 8 I've got left in storage. I'll save 2 of them for the boss fight in the next chapter, and then in the final chapter I'll have the other 6 that I can use. So, not that I've really even used that many items, like, at all across this whole playthrough, but, you know. I'd like to think I've used more attacking items than some people do, though, because it seems like a lot of items don't get used too much in this game. It depends on your healing strategies, of course, but, you know. What's going on, Pennington? We've got a new case. Let me know what's going on. I am not Luigi, but I'll just take it on the nose at this point. I don't think it's going to correct itself anytime soon, so. Your briefcase is gone. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Yeah, that could be very bad for you. Yeah, look, tell me what details you know about where it could have gone. So, nitro honey syrup. It could raise the dead? Oh my god, I don't know about that. Oh. Well, actually, that sounds vaguely like something I know, because... Yeah, sticky, yummy threats. Well, now we know who took it. Probably the same person that wrote that death threat. Yep. And the briefcase contains something that could cause a very large explosion. Did he have it yesterday? I didn't see it in his room if he had it. It might have been in the drawer, actually. Your timing is impeccable, but by impeccable, I mean completely peccable. Not im at all. So that means that whoever took the briefcase is still on board. So, yeah, there he goes again. Yep. Uh-huh. I have, yeah. They actually lost a few items as well. Yeah, oh, no shit, Sherlock, exactly. It's quite literally the most appropriate thing to say in this situation. Well, then that would be the person that sent us the threat, and that would be the person we need to catch, because then we could solve all of these mysteries at the same time. Do I want to make this the thumbnail? Let me take a drink and think about it. Maybe I'll wait for a more appropriate line that doesn't refer to a goo blast. Like that one. There we go. And that one, too. Both of these could work as thumbnails. Alright, so let's go see if we can find the briefcase. Don't worry about that. We'll figure out where the briefcase is. I think. Let's see. Official Nintendo Power Guide says, go to everybody's room. In order. Do some legwork, detective. Actually, it says exactly where to go, but I'm gonna do some legwork anyway. Detective Mario, oh boy. Okay, so we've got like a halfway stopping point at Riverside Station. Got it. But let's do some detective work while we're at it. Morning, bub. Glad you liked the autograph. Yeah, I wonder why. It couldn't be because I solved your family problems for you. Ah, don't worry about it. I ain't gonna tell nobody. That's not my business anyway. Alright, let's check in here. Forget who's in this room. Oh yeah, the Ratatouille guy's in this room. Well, he's not in here anymore. It couldn't be that he just left the briefcase in the drawer, right? Like, I wouldn't think so, but... yeah, nothing in there. That's what I thought. Alright, a little more legwork. So we've already looked in Pennington's room, and I mean... Pennington's barely competent as an actual detective. You think he could actually do any of this stuff? No, I don't think so. So we're just gonna assume he's not the culprit. And we'll be fine. Very delicious, Chef Shimi. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it because I don't think I've eaten this entire trip. Not yet. I am still on the hunt. Give me a little while and I will find them for you. I don't remember if you find them now or if you find them after you go to Riverside Station. Well, let's check my room, see if anything's in here. Somebody stuck it in here by accident. Actually, I wonder if the ghost is still hanging around. Maybe they can give us some details. Well, not here right now, but maybe if I veil up, maybe they'll come back. Of course, it's daytime, so... okay, it doesn't seem to affect the ghost's ability to come in and out of reality. Good morning! Yeah, fair enough, I guess. I don't think I want to look in there, because the diary's probably in there, so... no, not going to do that. Anyway, let's keep looking. How's your day doing, galley pot thief? I have, actually. It smells pretty delicious in there. I was overcome by the smell of chowder. Oh, well, good. Sounds like you've made a new friend, so I guess that's all that matters. Let's hope that, again, Chef Shimi rinsed that pot out before he used it again, because otherwise... I wouldn't have wanted to eat on the trip if that was the case. So, morning, Toodles. How are you? You come up with a new thing every time I see you. It's actually kind of impressive. I have not yet. I will find it for you, though. Don't worry. Well, that just leaves Zip Toad's room and the engineer's room, so... hello, what's this? And where's Zip Toad? There's another note on the floor. Let's see what we got. A vital paper. This looks like something very important and complicated. Hopefully no one kills me if I read it this time. I don't even know if I can read it, actually. No, I cannot. Okay. Well, there's that, so... although, Zip Toad wasn't in his room, and there's a vital paper that... I mean, it looks like something that came out of the briefcase. If the briefcase has those kinds of things on it, you know, like you'd think it'd be more complicated. I did sleep pretty good, actually, considering I had a ghost next door to me. You'd think I wouldn't, because they would be haunting it, but they don't leave their room, so... cool. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, assuming that the vital paper came out of the briefcase and Zip Toad being missing, something fishy going on there. Like, this Zip Toad person isn't all that they're saying that they are. I ain't never heard of no Zip Toad. Who the hell? And you'd think that Don would have told me, like, oh yeah, well, if you're going on soon, there's going to be some famous people on board. I mean, I guess Toodles and Goldbob's family are probably fairly famous. They have high social standing, but probably not, like, to the point where they're, like, a multi-billion-dollar actor of some kind. So, anyway, let's bring the paper back to Pennington and the Ratatouille guy, the businessman, and see if they know anything about this paper. Actually, I have. What does this look like to you? Any chance this was in your briefcase? Okay, cool. Well, that's a bit of a paper trail for us then. Quite literally. You had no idea, did you, Pennington? God damn it. Well, it was in room 1. Zip Toad's room. Yep. Sure you have. At least he doesn't try to take the credit for the things that you do, I guess. Well, I mean, I suppose he does by trying to self-center all of the things that you do as, yes, I suspected it all along, but it's not like he's just saying to everyone else, yes, I've solved the mystery when I'm the one that did all the work, you know? So, So where could he be hiding, you think? You're not going to tell me, are you? I don't think either one of you is going to tell me, now I think about it. Alright, well, fair enough. Let's go see what we can find. I forget where he is, so I'm gonna find out. Ah, I see. Okay. So we'll go do more legwork again until we find something suspicious. As always. Nothing suspicious in here. Suppose I shouldn't just run to the strategy guide every time I want to figure out where to go just next, right? I mean, that's what I used to do, and I never end up playing the game for myself because it was just like, oh, okay, look at the strategy guide, and let that be the let that be the guide all the way through. Yeah, I think we need to go to my room next, I think, if I remember correctly. But we will look around for suspicious things all over the train. I don't think there's any new dialogue, though. I think it's the same as it was before, because the day hasn't changed, so... What's my next reward, by the way? Oh, a shooting star, that's not bad. We might get there by the time the game's over, depending on how many more gradual syrups and ultra shrooms I buy. How many coins do I have? 751? Okay. Well... I don't necessarily know that I'll buy a whole ton of things by the end game. I mean, we haven't even used any of the meals that I've made since we made them, but, you know. Ah, another threatening note. Oh boy. Let's see what we got. Now where could they be if they were in here? Well, Vivian, I think you and I are going to do our little trick again. Let's just run and hide. Ah, there we go. I don't remember if he comes out or if you have to, like, pop out or something. Well, let's go find out. Hey there, Zip Toad! I came from the shadows. What about you? What are you doing in here? Yeah, sure, I won't. He is pretty quick, but, yeah, he's not quick enough. Gotcha. Think you're so fancy because you got after images behind you? Ah, so he was just a sham, not the real Zip Toad. Sure it was, Pennington. A discult... God damn it. Yeah, that threat wasn't very nice. You thought you were gonna... Where were you gonna go when you got off at Riverside Station? It's not like you could just... I mean, I guess there's a river there, so you probably could have swam to town or something, but... Anyway. I'd like to believe so. Now, where's that damn briefcase? And, you know, the gold earrings and the gold ring and the shell earrings. All of the above. Give them to me. So here's your briefcase with nitro honey syrup inside, a gold ring for Toodles, and the shell earrings for the waitress. Cool. And that's everything. Let's find out. Here, take a look. Make sure everything's in it. If it's not, we will beat it out of Zip Toad before he leaves the room. Not Zip Toad. A fake. Sure, yours. Let's just... Yeah, that's fine. Oh, train announcement. Yeah, we're gonna be at Riverside Station shortly. I wonder if the authorities will come to the station to arrest this fake... Imagine him being 100% serious and not lying. Yeah, he probably would be a pretty boring character if he was if he was 100% serious and not lying. Because, I mean, he doesn't do shit, so... Pennington, that is. Wait a minute, how do you know Beldam? What the... It's Dupliss! What's he doing here? Yeah, no, it definitely didn't. You think she's gonna let you back in after all this? You're in for some punishment when you go back. Well, at the very least, we don't have to worry about that threat anymore, so. Actually, I'm gonna leave Vivian out because I don't know if Pennington has dialogue for what just happened, and if he does, I don't know if Vivian will have dialogue for the fact that Dupliss just left. But first, before we go outside, let's give everybody everything that they need back. I did find them. Here you go. You're welcome. And she'll give you a star piece. Cool. I think that's what Toodles also gives you, so... You don't have to come up with something. I'm just glad that you got what you needed back. Alright. Let's go give Toodles her ring back. We'll save, and then we'll head out. Actually, I think there's a save box like right outside at Riverside Station, so I might just save there instead. Hasn't been that long since we saved last anyway. So I just like to have backups because you never know with this particular hobby. Sometimes sometimes you accidentally delete a stream and then you have to do it all over. So there you go, Toodles. Good. I was gonna say, hopefully it's not a different gold ring. So what you got for me? 30 coins. Okay, I'll take that. Appreciate it. That'll let me buy more boost sheets. If I somehow manage to use all of these, that is. Alright, let's get off now. And check out Riverside Station for ourselves. And, you know, make sure Pennington didn't die when Dupless decided to be Dupless. Well, talk to the train engineer. He might give you the illusion of it, so... I don't think that's something you need to do. I think he just wants to work for the train, not buy one, you know, whatever. What's the problem? Oh, probably Dupless did that then. Oh boy. You'd think that you guys would have like an emergency switch or something out here so you could fix that, but apparently not. So where's the switch anyway? Probably Beldam. Got it. That is a plan though, buying a train. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would give Bub what he wants, I suppose. So. And it would allow Gold Bob to have the social status that he wants. And it would also give Bub something to educate himself on, which is what his wife wants. So it would also affect all their social status, too. But, you know. There's... Oh, okay, so there's a bridge control room inside the station. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I could see that being a bit of a problem. But you're Mario, so, yeah, I kind of figured that was where this was going. Sure, I'll go do it. I was a detective on the train, but I could use an excuse to stretch my legs a little bit. It's actually really important that we go in there anyway, because there's another upgrade for us in there, and it's not necessarily good in battle, but it's good in the field, so that's good, I guess. Here's the station key, so we can go inside. Cool. You're welcome, but don't thank me yet. I haven't gotten the train rolling yet, so... Yeah, I know. Good to stretch your legs a little bit, you know. And that's probably a good idea, too. Again, just don't take the pot this time. We don't need healing, right? No, we don't. Pennington? What happened? Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. He does tend to get away at all times. It would have been probably pretty good to, you know, question him about that stuff, but it's not a big deal, I guess. Excuse me. So, question, how are you guys refueling if you don't have the key to the station? Like, is this just like a locked up, dilapidated old building and the fueling station is like back there or something? Like, what? Being famous for being a hero really has its downsides. Yeah, like you have to do everyone's side quests for them. So. Oh, so it's not actually a river anymore, so that would explain why you don't use it anymore, because there's no idyllic views. Alright, well, Vivian, you and I are going to go figure this whole thing out along with everybody else. Let's see if we can get inside the station and open this bad boy up. The drawbridge, I mean. Well, there's a badge up there, but we can't jump up there just yet, so... And there's nothing around here for us to platform with either, so that's not good. Bridge switch down. Remember to always return to the control... Or rather, always return the control room key to the office. I'm gonna assume this is the office, then, because I don't have the control room key with which to do that stuff. I'm trying to see who that is in the wanted poster there. Maybe it's somebody from Paper Mario 64. I don't know. Can Flurry blow any of this stuff away? Wrong way. Wrong way. Just gonna blow this away. Not that it does us much good. Just gonna blow them all away because that makes the wall look nice and clean. There we go. Cool. Well, there's a switch in there and a locked door, so most likely we're gonna need to hit the switch. In order to do that, well, there's a little gap under here, so let's go tube mode. See if there's anything over here. No. Can I jump on this while in tube mode? Sure can. Ah, there we go. Well, that'll take us up and around, so let's see what we can do with it. I suppose I didn't have to stay in tube mode all the way to the stairs there, but I don't know. Just seemed like the silly thing to do. Oh, we got a new enemy, and he tried to ambush me through the door. I just walked in here, man. How dare you? Okay, well, he didn't die from 4 damage. I forget how much HP these guys actually have, so maybe I'll have Goombella just tattle first, and then we'll go from there. What do we got, Goombella? A rough puff. Okay, what's the book say about it? What does our tattle log tell us? It's a rough puff. Don't confuse them with dark puffs, because they're a little tougher. Although, I don't think that the world would end if you did confuse them, because they're both garbage trash mobs, but anyway. Max HP is 7, attack is 4, defense is 0. They swoop at you or charge themselves with electricity before unleashing lightning. Oh, and if you touch them while they're charged, you get a shock. Okay, so we definitely don't want to do that. I forget if using a Thunder Rage on them automatically makes them zap you, but I don't know, I guess anything's possible. If you have the Zap Tap badge equipped, by the way, the one we got in the Pit of 100 Trials, you can actually jump on them even if they're electrified, so just in case. Well, he didn't go to sleep, so that's not good. I can still super guard them, though, so that is good. Alright, well, I didn't take any damage, so I guess we'll just go from here. Goombella can do 6 damage to them, so she's gonna do pretty good here, I think. Of course, you know, them having 0 defense and all, we've got a few partners at this point that can basically do 6 damage to them, so... Because when they have 0 defense, you don't have to worry about, like, trying to concentrate all your damage into a single hit, so... Boy, that wasn't very smart of you. You saw me, you ran to me, and then gone. Alright, he's got a Thunder Rage, so we gotta take care of that, but that's okay. We can figure that out. Man, even my spin jumps can't take care of these guys right now. What the hell? Oh, at least I can take care of most of him. We got a Shine Sprite up in the corner there, though. That's kind of nice, even though I don't need it at all. My, you know, everything is maxed out, so... Let's use that Sleepy Sheep, because that way, it'll, if they don't go to sleep, it'll give them a chance to actually damage me, so the Shine Sprites are worthwhile. Cool. Or they could just both sleep. That works, too. And if I use Sleepy Stomp right now, you could actually re-establish sleep on them, if I recall correctly. Like, even if you wake them up, they could just go back to sleep again, so it'll just, like, max out the turns, as you can see here, maybe. Okay, well, that didn't exactly work, but there you go. Ah, almost. Well, anyway, Goombella, take care of that one for me, and then we'll take care of the other one after that. Okay. And he won't get a turn until after he's dead, so... Let's let Flurry handle this one. She's been kind of not doing too much lately, so... We used her in the pit for a couple of floors, but she hasn't really been the focus of attention for a little while, so... Let her come out and slam some people, because her and I have just enough damage between the two of us to actually knock them out one at a time, so that's good. You know what I forgot to do again? I forgot to go get another curse from Merle. I just thought about that. Oh well. I'll go do it later. Not like I really need it that badly, but it's nice to have, you know. Oh, well, that one didn't work out too well. It's okay, though. Just try again. These platforms are colored kind of interestingly as well. They're colored exactly like the Switch Palaces, if I remember correctly, from Super Mario World. Because you got red, you got green. Well, let me say it in order. You got yellow, you got green, you got red, and then you got blue. So... Okay, I see. So you got to just kind of go while it's slightly down like that. Man, they didn't tell me this was a gear station. Oh, okay. Well, at least that doesn't go all the way up. That wouldn't be good. Oh, I see what you're supposed to do here. All right. So we got to get up top. And in order to get up top, we got to get in there, probably. Can I, like, jump over to this? Yes, I can. Cool. And then go over here. And it looks like Speedy's going to be the one to do this, because he's got to careen us across this gap, so... Or not. Alright, hang on, Speedy. We'll get back. After I go on a ride on the merry-go-round here. There we go. Actually didn't need him to do that, but that'll work. I can't believe we almost went for a ride there, but we got the station key, so that's good. Well, another station key. There's multiple of them inside of here, so that should open up another door. We saw a locked door a couple of minutes ago, so let's go back there and see what we can do about it. It's very quiet in here. Probably because there aren't a whole lot of things, you know, left in here, to be fair. So I forget if you get music when you go outside or what, but interesting view, though. Oh, hello. Pokies! Poison Pokies, even! Well, we know from before that they're weak to Super Hammer, so we'll give that a shot. Or I won't, because here comes some mist, which will probably not affect them in the slightest, but will affect me. Because, of course, why wouldn't it? Well, at least they took 1 damage from that, although it was the one I didn't suspect would take damage from that, but, you know. Yeah, let's see if we can blow them up, it's fine. Nope, well, do a stylish, so it doesn't feel like we're jipping people out of stuff, so. Oh, good, he spawned more experience for me. Nah, that was a little quick. A little quick for my, reaction time. There we go. Knock the blocks off a little bit. Koops, did I upgrade you yet? I don't think I did, so his power shell won't be quite strong enough. Let's see. I guess I gotta use Vivian then. Do some fiery jinxing. Goodbye. Apparently these Pokies don't have a resistance to heat, which is probably fair enough. I mean, they live in kind of the desert, but not exactly, you know. However, I do see a little slit in the stairs there. Let's see where this leads, shall we? Whee! Yeah, it leads down here to a secret platform with an HP plus on it. Cool. Also lets you skip, like, everything else over here, but let's go back and fight them, because why not? Oh, okay. That was fast. And there's a lot of them, too, and one of them has a dizzy dial. That's a little, not good. Let's see. Well, actually, if I do it this way, if I multi-bounce and I get all the commands correctly, and then I Fiery Jinx, they'll die next round, because the Rough Puffs will die, and then the Poison Pokies will die next round when they take burn damage, so. I'm gonna say, that is assuming I can actually hit the proper commands for the, that they're multi-bounce, but I did, so. There we go. No dizzy dial that we need to worry about, and then these guys will be gone soon enough, so. Thank you, Pretty Lucky. I definitely didn't time any of those super guards correctly, so. And we get 12 experience. Nice. Or 12 star points. One of the reasons why I was spamming Fiery Jinx, because we're going to get a level right here, and that means I'll max out. I don't have to conserve my FP as much. I do want more FP, though, so let's grab that. We want to get 2 FP upgrades and 1 HP upgrade in the next 3 levels, so. And then after that, we'll worry about badge points, because, again, we won't need to get any new badges equipped until the end of this chapter, so. Now I forget, if I Super Hammer you, will you whack the guy, the Rough Puff, even though he's up in the air like that? I don't know. Let's find out for science. Nope. That's okay. I took care of the other guy anyway, so. Let's see. Actually, Bobbery would do pretty good because he can blow up the Poison Pokey because he goes directly underneath the Rough Puff. There we go. Ooh, and we even got a bingo. Well, that's not really going to do us much good, but it'll fill my audience out, I guess. I think you're pretty lucky. That is, I mean, I know it's 10%, but it definitely doesn't feel like 10% sometimes, that's for sure. Okay, so who's missing HP here? Oh, right, nobody is, because we just leveled, so we won't be missing any. Yeah, let's bring Flurry back out, and then we'll use our combination attack. I suppose if she was missing some HP, I could use Lip Block, but yeah, we don't need to. Oh, that's right, she does 4 now with her Body Slam. I forgot about that. Well, cool. And lots of rewards to collect. I'll take these, thank you. Let's see if there's anything else up here. I'm already like a quarter of the way back up to the amount of coins that I had before, where I was like way over the top with them. That's just great. Yeah, let's just take care of the Rough Puff, and then we'll take care of the Poison Pokey. We could get poisoned, but what do I care? I wonder if Flurry could Lip Lock a Poison Pokey. I feel like that would hurt a little bit, but no, you never know. There, got it. Perfect. Just gotta watch when he starts to move forward, and then go from there. It's like in Dark Souls when you want to learn how to parry. You want to watch their hand rather than your character model. So, I know I mentioned previously that you want to watch your character model and see when they, you know, interact with your model, but in some cases, like that one where it's really lightning quick like that, you want to watch them move rather than you to see, because basically you want to press the button for that Super Guard exactly when he starts moving forward, and that'll get you what you need, so. Good job, Koops. We'll get you upgraded next time we get back from the station, I think, because we should have enough Shine Sprites by then. I would think. As long as the coins don't fall off, we'll be good, too. Oh, here's another one, speaking of which. Is there anything above it? Nope. Unfortunately, a spin jump doesn't work to open it up in this game for some strange reason. Oh, well. And, oh. Alright. Did I get this already? No, but I can get this now. Cool. I don't know what's with that block, but there you go. Ah, a Life Shroom, my arch nemesis. I have 4 Thunder Rages. I'm just gonna use them. No big deal. I probably should have used it with Koops, though, to be honest, because then I could have gotten away with doing this without having to Rally Wink a Super Hammer into existence, so... Oh, well. Alright, well, let's Super Hammer, and then the one guy will come back to life, because of course he will, and then we'll fix that after this. I forget if there are any other types of Pokies that you face in the game after this, but I don't think so. So we unfortunately won't get as much mileage out of Super Hammer as we are right now after this, so... Oh well. It served its use for now. Although I think if I remember right, Ultra Hammer does more damage than Super Hammer does. I think it does like... And by that I mean the AoE. It does more damage, of course, to the enemy in front. But I think once you... the AoE is a little stronger too. It's like 3 damage to everything behind it. In addition to the 6 damage at 0 defense that you get out of... Oh, another life insurance policy. Nice. Out of the regular hammer hit. So in some cases it's even better than multi-bounce, although if you use Jumpman it's worse than multi-bounce because then you do 4, and using Hammerman unfortunately does not affect the AoE damage that Super and Ultra Hammer do, which if it did, it would make a case for actually using Hammerman in literally any scenario, but yeah, I don't know, it just... Hammerman doesn't really do it for me, unfortunately, just because it's not really useful in a lot of cases. And usually if you want to use something like that, you'd want to just use Jumpman instead anyway, so... Well, you gotta blow pretty hard here, Flurry, because there's quite a lot of paper on this door. That's okay. There we go. Is there anything behind this poster by any chance? Not that poster, but... This big one. No, the big one. Flurry, aim a little bit with your wind power. No, because I can't get it off the wall. Okay, fair enough. Take a drink before we keep going. In this labyrinthine station. A lot bigger in here than I figured it would be. Oh, look, a spiky Parabuzzy. I can jump on you, sir. Sorry to say it. Oh, another Life Shroom. Well, I guess the game's feeling generous right now. I love how I can just belly flop on top of them with the stylishes now, even though because I've got Spike Shield. It's just like, oh my god. That does not look like it would be healthy in any capacity, Mario. How about another Thunder Rage? Since I've got all these life shrooms I'm gonna have to store away. Might as well use it, right? Oh, I thought that was on me. All the punies ran away. Oh yeah, that's right, because it's a big noise, so the punies run away. I forget sometimes. Koops, why don't you take care of this and then activate that life shroom? Thankfully, getting it activated does not affect whether or not I can get it after battle. Although I suppose I could just have Miss Mouse steal it from them. It would serve the same purpose, though, basically. Like, we'd end up having to kill them the next turn anyway, so I guess it doesn't particularly matter. And then, Bobbery! Admiral, come on out. Oh, okay. How about none of that anymore? Alright, and then we'll smack this guy in the face with an explosive. And off we'll go. I'll probably have to Sweet Treat. I might Sweet Treat in the next battle, depending on how much FP I use, so. Okay, that'll work. No more life shrooms. And we don't have to tattle here either, because we did all of our tattling previously in the pit, so. That is good. I wonder if this explosion will do anything to him. Like, it says his defense drops to 0, but it doesn't say whether or not his immunity to explosions is gone. Evidently, his immunity to explosions is gone once you put him on his back, so. It's a really soft underbelly, as it turns out. Guess that sort of makes sense. Because, like, the shell is still the shell, of course, but the concussive force of the blast would probably hurt quite a bit if your, you know, exposed underbelly is hit by it, so even if you're normally immune to it. Where's this go? Well, that's a long way down. Okay, well. Let's explore down here first, and then we'll go back up and see if we can navigate the maze. Nothing a whole lot going on here, so. Super Hammer time. Get used to kind of, with the Super Hammer, if you want to use the Ultra Hammer command, get used to kind of almost letting go a little earlier than you'd expect to, because it makes getting the timing for the Ultra Hammer command a little easier. Don't, like, let go in anticipation, but let go a little earlier than you'd expect to, basically. So, I know it's kind of hard to... It doesn't exactly make the perfect sense, but, you know. Actually, I want to use something that will damage the both of them so that Bobbery can do stuff next turn. You know what, let's just do this. This is fine. Ow. Oh good, he's electrified now, so, well, not that it helps me in this battle, but if an enemy made contact with a Bobbery now, almost said me, no, that wouldn't be right, they'd get damaged by it, so. Let's just hope that doesn't hit the stage crew backstage or something. It just goes whipping back there. They're like, oh, what the hell? Well, anyway. Let's Sweet Treat, since the mist doesn't affect the Sweet Treat, as far as I'm aware. It does affect the Sweet Treat if I'm not, like, paying enough attention and I accidentally whip it into a Poison Shroom, though. That doesn't work too well. Alright, where's the third one? It's gotta be here somewhere. There it is. Alright, now we can go hog wild. And almost get all our HP back. That's good. Am I gonna get to blow you up this turn, or am I gonna have to wait again? What do you even do when you're just ahead? Probably try to charge me, but I don't think that's gonna work too well for you. And just like that, we're already almost halfway to our next level. And there's a ton of poison pokies down here. Can I, like, Super Hammer you? Can you come over here by any chance? Could I convince you? Could I coerce you? Okay, that's fine. I was gonna try to get the Super Hammer off, but it sure didn't work that way. Alright, well, barring the mist cucking me, I think the Admiral should be able to take care of the poison pokey, but Well, it's the mist, so of course it's gonna cuff me. Why wouldn't it? I'll do stylish since I'm at it anyway. Okay, I missed the timing on that one. It's okay though, I can do that one pretty easily. And yeah, I'm not even worried about the poison, to be honest. I'm just gonna do this. Get a little extra star power. Okay, and now, well, I guess I gotta jump on him, right? Because ain't got nothing else to do at this point. And thankfully the poison will wear off after battle, so I don't have to carry like an antidote or something ridiculous with me. This ain't like your other average RPG. Don't gotta carry all those extra items with you in your bag of holding. So, you give me like 2 hearts in the last battle where I don't need them, but now you don't give me any when I'm missing 6 HP. You're not gonna come over here, are you? You guys are all so finicky. Let's see if I can coerce him into... nope. He definitely ran from me. I guess I could do that too. I've got spike shield, so... What a weird camera angle, good lord. Okay, I guess I'll just do this. And then I'll do this and blow him up again because Bobbery works pretty good, even though he's not necessarily, like, at his top form yet, but that's okay. Oh good, he spawned experience points for me. Eventually these guys are only going to give 1 star point though, and then it's just going to get annoying. Earth Tremor doesn't miss under these circumstances, does it? Probably not, right? I would imagine that would kind of suck considering you're using star power to do it. Might as well use it. I mean, what else am I going to do, right? I could have used Art Attack, I guess, but... I think you got to go around their entire body to get Art Attack to work properly, so... Wouldn't work too well here. Yeah, that's not going to miss, I don't think. There you go. And there goes more of my experience. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna do this and hope for the best. Okay. That's fine. I'm missing 8 HP, but that's fine. And that should be all the pokies. I'm not really too concerned about my HP, to be honest. Worst comes to worst, I can Sweet Treat or even Sweet Feast at this point. I've almost got enough for that again. And then we can go from there. There doesn't seem to be too much going on here, though, so let's go back up and see where we end up. Looks like a maze in there. A maze of tube motage. So let's go see what's going on in here. As I say, I think when we go down one of these slopes, we can't like go back up because it's going to take me a specific way, basically, so... Oh no, it does not. I can actually go up and down the slope here. Well, I guess that would make sense, otherwise I'd be stuck right here, so... But yeah, you can jump in tube mode as well, as I mentioned before, by pressing the A button, so that would make it a little easier to do this, so... Yeah, you can end up right there. So that's good. Whoop. Well, I'm not going to get that badge right now. I think it's a powered up, defense down, or something like that. Okay, so it's these colored slopes that you can't go back up. The ones that look like everything else, you can. So, well, that guy's got a power punch, so maybe we should take care of him first. We'll just do one thing after the other here. Keep getting our stylish. Nah, that was not at Mario. That was, though. And, well, looks like, well, actually, it wouldn't matter here because the Admiral could have hit whoever I knocked out of the sky because he'd just go underneath the other one. See, I pressed it too late there because I was thinking, oh, maybe he'll go after the Admiral again. But no, that's not quite true now, is it? Actually, Mario, you need to do stuff, so I can't have you sweet feasting right now. There we go. And that should get us almost back to full. It's too bad I couldn't take advantage of those 2 mushrooms. They'd be pretty nice right now, but that's okay. We got another dried shroom right here. I don't think I want to use that, but, you know. Do I want to go down there for a few coins and a flower? No, I don't think I do. No, I don't think I will. Well, there's a key up there, but again, it's a little too high. I don't think we could get there. We might be able to if we were to ride Yoshi over there, or Speedy over there, but even if we got over there, I don't think we could get up above this this grate, right? Yeah, we can't quite get enough height, even with a spin jump, so. Alright then. Well, nothing to do in there for right now. Instead, we got Goombas. Why are you Goombas in here? It's just a regular Goomba. 2 HP and all. What are you guys doing here? Okay, so Koops and the Admiral could both use some healing. So let's bring them in, shall we? We'll do a little sweet feasting. Sweet treating, actually, I think would be better for this. Like, we'll do 2 sweet treats, basically. We'll do this one for Koops, just to get him topped off. Or to hit the poison mushrooms, because that's just what I normally do. Let that one go. And then... Nope, okay, well... It's okay, though. The aim here is to get Mario back to 30 HP. Will it happen? I don't know. I'm not worried about my FP, though, because, well, we'll get that back by the time we're done here, so... Welcome back there, Marie. Again, question still stands. If you're back now, when will you be Mozart? But I don't know if I got an answer to that last time. It's okay, though. I don't know if any of us know when we're going to be Mozart, you know. But welcome back. We're inside of Riverside Station trying to get the train moving again because the drawbridge has been drawn, unfortunately. Okay, so now it's us, and I think we'll do the same thing we did with Koops, except we'll do it with Bobbery this time, and then we'll go back to Koops and have him power shell these Goombas that are just hanging out. How did I not hit that poison mushroom? Sometimes you just get lucky, I swear. That was not lucky, but sometimes it happens. Okay, I'm at 29 out of 30. That's not bad. I can take that. And then, yeah, just go to Koops. His Power Shell is pretty FP effective at the moment. It'll be even more FP effective when we get Flower Saver Partner in a little while. So, I forget the timing on that second one there. I've done it before, but evidently I don't remember it. So, but yeah, that's why I'm not really worried about ye old flower points, because Flower Finder is so busted good. Well, I wouldn't say it's busted, it's just it allows you to use all your fancy moves, you know? So, not that I need them here, but... Excuse me. I do, however, remember how to do the stylish on this one, though. Both of them, that is, so... Ah, some switches to hit, I see. 3, 10, and 1. Well, this one's easy. Just hit it that much. And then, oh, I see. So it'll count down, and then eventually it'll switch back. Okay. So yeah, see how it's ticking like that? So either it's going to tick back to blue, or it's not. I think it's blinking faster. I can't tell. I'm going to hit these anyway. Just because. Well, I guess it gives you plenty of time to hit them then now, doesn't it? There you go. Okay, and this will give us a narrow corridor with which to get up here. Anything in the bookshelves here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, anyway. Let's head up here. Oh, good, I had Koops out anyway. Go grab it, Koops. Thank you, buddy. How we doing anyway? On Shine Sprites, we got 4, so... And I think there's about... what, like 8 more left, if I remember right? I forget. Yeah, stairs, amazing mechanic, so something like that. Hit these blocks a whole bunch. And, I mean, at least it gave us a fair reward. Another big box. Let's see what's inside, shall we? Ah, now that's the good stuff. The Ultra Boots. honestly, I'm more glad for the extra damage from the Ultra Boots than I am for anything else. The move that you get out of it is not very good in battle. Mostly because it suffers from the same problem Love Slap has, which is that even if you get the stylish correct on it, it doesn't do extra damage. I think it does a little more damage than Spin Jump, but I just find Spin Jump to be more reliable. But we'll talk about that after we do the Primer Dimension stuff with Toadette. Yeah, so now we do 3 damage per jump, just like Goombella's Head Bonk. Not bad. And we get a new jump technique, which will allow us to move around the station a little easier. So that'll be cool. Well, let's see what you got for me, Toadette. So, you know how you roll up into a tube by rotating the control stick? So now if you hold down the A button after jumping, you can roll up, almost like you're going into tube mode, and then you release and you do a spring jump. Cool. You'll know when you've rotated enough because Mario will fold up 3 times, basically. So let's check it out. So you jump by holding down A, rotate the stick, 1, 2, 3, now we're completely folded up, and off we go. So yeah, now you can jump really, really high, and it'll allow you to grab onto, let's say, for example, a pipe near the ceiling, and that'll allow you to shimmy across it. And yep, then you can head on down after you reach new and exciting places. No, I think I got it, Toadette. And yeah, there's quite a few places in the station that we can go to now that we didn't have access to before this, so we're gonna go see what we can do about that. Cool, and I mean, I'll give it a shot in battle, but it's a little more expensive FP-wise than Spin Jump, and it's kind of random, to be honest. There's like a bunch of different timings for when Mario jumps up with the spring jump. It's kind of weird. I'll try to show what I mean when I go into a battle with it, but... Well, for now, we got to get out of here, so let's get out of here by doing this and grabbing this here pipe up here on the ceiling. Now, these little grates here will prevent you from moving back and forward on them, so just keep that in mind. But we can go down here, and speaking of grates, down we go. It'll also let us grab on up here, but as you can see, there's these little things here to prevent us from just shimmying across the whole thing without riding Speedy over across this gap, so... Ride them across the gap, then do ourselves a spring jump, and off we'll go. Holy shit, someone's playing Pokemon XD. Oh, on Twitch there? That's cool. I'm not the only one then. Actually, I think there were a few people playing it while I was playing it. I think it was not like super common, but there was some people playing it that were probably a little more famous than I was. Also, another thing you can do with the spring jump is you can hit ledges and other switches and, you know, other things above you by doing this and whacking your head on the ceiling. And then you fall down with cartoonish sound effects. That's my favorite part about the spring jump, is just whacking your head on the ceiling and then falling down like you're in a slapstick comedy. So here's the elevator key, though, and that'll operate the elevator back in the entrance, so that's cool. This person's on part 4, apparently, so they probably started recently. Yeah, probably. I guess it depends on how long their streams are, but if they're similar lengths to mine, then yeah, they'd probably be like in the first or second dungeon. So, how are you not dead after that? He's made of paper, obviously. And I have a really, really hard head. Ain't no need for a Mario Maker friggin' helmet. I got a rock hard head made of paper. I don't know how that works. Maybe I've got scissors in here somewhere, too. You know what? Let's give that, since there's no enemies down there, let's give the old maze here another try. See if I can grab that badge that we missed before. Oop, well, not doing it yet because I got to go back up now. See, there it is down there. But you got to make like a, not really a tricky jump, but kind of a finicky one because of the way the slopes work. So, kind of like that one. There we go. That gets us a power-up, defense down. It's, like I said, though, with Mario's defense, it can actually drop below 0 if you equip badges like this or if you get softened. So, like, for example, with this badge equipped, if the mist covers the arena, like it has been doing recently in a lot of the battles, you actually take damage based on how much less defense you have than 0. So, like, if you have -1 defense from equipping this badge, you'll take 1 damage from the mist covering the battlefield. So that's kind of not a good trade-off, I don't think. Although you might be able to guard it, though, to be honest, and I'm not 100% sure about that, so... It's probably just like a high-risk, high-reward type of a badge, you know? So, I'm not a big fan of it, but you can make use of it. I mean, if you're never going to get hit anyway, like, for example, if you're using a Danger Mario setup, it's probably not a bad idea. Although Danger Mario doesn't need power-up defense down because it just has a whole bunch of power rushes equipped, so... yeah. You never played Mario Maker? Wasn't that on the Wii U or was it on the Switch? I think there was one on the Wii U, and then there was another one that was on the Switch after that. So, like, Mario Maker 1 was on the Wii U, I think. And then Mario Maker 2 was on the Switch, I think. I forget, to be honest. Attack, trade, and Rabby Ribby. Extra damage at a detriment to defense. Yeah, exactly. Basically, that's what it is. So, I mean, again, if you're not going to get hit, it's not bad. But if you are going to get hit, which I most certainly am in a lot of cases, it's not really something that can work too well for me. Plus, right now, we don't really need it because now our... excuse me, all I gotta do is use a spin jump on those rough puffs and then I can actually just kill them outright rather than knocking them down to 1 HP and making somebody else do it for me. Attack trade is really good once you get good. Your Garbo at bullet hells though, oh boy. Just wait till we play Outland, then you get to see how Garbo I am at bullet hells. I still can't believe they made a Metroidvania with Toho mechanics. That's a ridiculous combination. I mean, I guess there's probably a decent number of Metroidvanias with Toho mechanics in them, but that's the only one that I've played, Outland, so... What the hell are those things? Dust mites from hell, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I don't know, but they have a weird sound effect attached to them. Oh yeah, that could be possible, yeah. I mean, I wonder why they're all... angry, though. Like, they look pretty angry, I think. Maybe I just haven't seen them before, and I'm assuming. I don't know. Anyway, to get rid of these, we need Flurry again. She can blow them away. Quite a lot of them as well. So, go on, get out of here. Blow away the dust mites in the wind, and off they go to who knows where. Is there anything up here? Can I, like, spring jump up to that wooden platform? Nope. I will just hit my head on the ceiling. That's cool. I'll take it. Another head smack. Ah, so that's how you get up there. Okay, that makes sense. And then there's a switch for us to hit up here that I just missed because I couldn't see the perspective properly. And that will, hopefully, open up the drawbridge. Yeah, eat them all, egg them all, Smash Bros time. Something like that. You will gift me Rabby Ribby and make me suffer through the main game. Oh boy. Maybe one day. Maybe one day you can, after I get through all the suggestions that are already on the suggestions list, you can suggest it and then I can suffer my way through. He was ready for a feast. He actually ate the, entirety of the lunch special for the train on the first day we were on the train, although I don't think you were here at that point, so... yeah, you know. But he did. He ate all of our lunch special. He even took the pot with him to try not to incriminate himself, but he totally did anyway. To get this badge, you gotta spring jump underneath it and smack your head on the ceiling, and here's the close call partner. It's really, really late in the game for something as crappy as this, but hey, it's there, if you want it. Are you sure you want to go through that? I don't know, to be honest, and every time you say, are you sure, it spooks me a little more, but... I don't know. I'd probably... what I'm thinking I might do for suggestions in the near future... I'm going to use this for 15 coins for 1 HP, because why not? What I'm thinking I might do for suggestions in the future is I might give them the 3-episode try, basically. So, like, if... I haven't played them ever, and I'm trying them for the first time. I might play them for 3 episodes, and if I'm really not enjoying myself, then I'll call it a day, you know, but... that way I can save myself the trouble of what happened with Gothic 3. Hate that game so much. What a bunch of garbage. All VODs from Rabby would have to be expressly for mature audiences due to character designs. Oh, good lord. Okay. Got it. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, we're rolling out of the station. Perfect. And yes, as it turns out, this is basically the end of the second day, so let's head back on the train, and off we'll go. Or I could get another email. Alright, that's fine. I gotta get rid of that dried shroom, too, actually. But I'll do that in a minute. Oh, it's King K. Let's see what he's got. What's up, G? Yo, G Money, it's me, King K, your homie from the Glitz Pit. I know you remember me, dog. How you doing? What, you left off KOing fools left and right somewhere else, or are you off doing that somewhere else? I'm still living large in the minor league, but I'm keeping busy. You know how it is. I gotta thank you again for convincing me to stay, dog. You fired me up good. So we ever gonna chill again, or what? Are we just gonna meet in the ring? Careful, dog. Next time you front on the King K, I'm gonna be way better. Keep it real, King K. What a chill guy. I love him so much. He's such a bro. It's great. Lots of plot in Rabby, huh? Yeah, something like that. So sorry you played through Gothic 3 and hated it so much. Actually, I'm not sorry you hated it. That hatred still burns. See, the thing about Gothic 3 is that it wasn't even that I hated Gothic 3 specifically because it was bad. I hated it because Gothic 2 was bad. Like, legitimately inferior to Gothic 1 in every possible way. And then not only did they not fix it in Gothic 3, they stopped trying to fix anything in Gothic 3. Like, literally the only thing out of Gothic 3 that I enjoyed was the animal taming. I wish that was in more RPGs, but I mean, there's a few RPGs where you can do that, but not too many that I've played anyway. And by animal taming, I mean in the way that you did it there, where you could literally walk up to any old animal monster and be like, hey, you're gonna do what I want you to do now. Although you can do that in Fallout 4, now that I think about it. Animal Whisperer playthrough of Fallout 4? Oh boy. Should just Google the characters, you'll understand. The story is actually really dark at times in Rabby, but damn, like your favorite character's arc, like fuck, oh boy. Got it. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know if I want to spoil it for myself, but to be honest, by the time you suggest it and I play it again, it might be like a couple of years, so I don't know if I'd even remember. So. Alright, and now that we're back in business, after we take a sleep, we'll be basically in Poshley Heights. Cool. I might go run around the train and see what everybody's up to, actually, just before we go to bed, because why not? Don't spoil the story, unless you like suffering. Okay, so I won't look at any story spoilers, got it. Just look at character spoilers and character designs, if anything at all. So. But let's go check out how everybody's doing on the train now that we got things moving again. Yes, we are. Oh, okay. I mean, honestly, I thought that the makeup products that you're using cause wrinkles, but maybe I shouldn't say that with Flurry out, because Flurry would kind of probably take umbrage with that, so, you know. Well, Zip Toad ain't here. Let's raid the drawer and see if there's anything in here. Probably just stuff that he used to duplicate, because I don't know if anybody saw that, but yeah, it was Dupless that was duplicating Zip Toad there. So, if you weren't here for that part, Dupless was duplicating Zip Toad and running around the train doing stupid shit. So that's fun. Well, a little more chaotic than I expected, but honestly, it wasn't all that bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I like this chapter, like I said. It's pretty good. Although, to be honest, the chapter's almost over, so we don't have too much left to go, actually. Once we get to Poshley Heights, we basically just have to go into the sanctum where the star is, and then we're good. And we're practically there at this point. We just gotta go to sleep, and then we're done, so. The story tells you things at awkward times, and holy shit, why? Oh boy. Yeah, you'll have to eat Poshley Heights chow, and it's probably very expensive. I mean, I'd be depressed for my wallet as well if that was the case. But, well, whatever. Let's go chat with our ghost buddy. Because why not? We will. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true, because you have to stay here. Sorry about that. Alright, yeah, I'll come visit later. Good night. Do you want me to turn the light off? You can't interact with it, right? No? I guess not. Okay. Well, I can't interact with it either. It doesn't give me a prompt, so... Fair enough. You like that, Toad. He likes noms. He very much enjoys his food, that's for sure. I can appreciate that. The mushroom full course. Okay, cool. Oh. Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't think that's a bad thing. I like cooking with mushrooms as well. It's one of my favorite foods to cook with, so... Oh, good. I guess there's that. Yeah, hang on. Where did he say they were picked? Oh, picked at Riverside. Okay. Yeah, I could see why that might be a bit of a problem. I mean, everything near or in Riverside was trying to kill me, and the Pokies were poisonous, so... don't eat the mushroom. That's the name of the game here. Oh, boy. I could play that for the stream, but you can beat that game in like 5 minutes, so I don't think I wanna. I do have it still on my computer, and it's kind of fun and silly and stupid, but... well, yeah, I don't think that would make a stream, you know what I mean? It'd be like a half-an-hour long stream at the most. Been away from home for a while, eh, Pennington? Yeah, you too. Maybe when you wake up, you'll remember that I'm not Luigi. God damn it. Well, how's the briefcase doing? Everything was in there, right? Oh, good. That's the idea. Don't eat too much, though. You want to make sure you're not burping up a storm when you're, you know, on the expense account. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Don't be eating too much, because you don't want to be burping in the middle of your meeting. That's always fun. Gotta, like, do a baking soda rinse before that. Holy cow. I hope your new mouse gets here sometime soon. This double-clicking sucks. Yeah, I can imagine it'd be pretty annoying. Hopefully it gets to you soon so you don't have to deal with it anymore. What about him, bub? Oh, a train set. Okay. Is it like an actual train? Or are they going to buy you one of those fancy, expensive ones that people have and that goes like all over their house? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, yeah. I did kind of help out with that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now you don't even got to worry about it, right? I mean, if you listen to him at all, you would know. That's kind of the sign of being a good father, Gold Bob. Hi. Anyway. 2 to 4 more weeks before you get it? Holy shit, that's a long time. And me, yeah, I can imagine. Oh boy. That ain't no big thing, Mr. Conductor. I will get a very large sleep just because you asked me to. Oh, because it's overseas shipping. Yeah, that'll do it. Yep. That'll definitely do it. You have to pay extra for the shipping, too. Yeah, for international shipping, I bet. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, we didn't even get to use all those Thunder Rages. Well, I'll use them in the next chapter, I guess. Because 5 damage to everything is still pretty good. At the expense of literally nothing, because I have so much item space at this point. It doesn't matter, but... don't have to use star power or anything like that, so... yeah, if it's a cute mouse, as long as it's something that is, you know, you want it to be cute and you were okay with paying for it due to its cuteness. That's the important thing, so... okay, so... I think the next boss gives 40 star points, which is a little annoying because that means we're going to be out by 1 star point for our next level. Oh, but that's okay. It had to happen sometime. Unfortunately, we weren't at 69 experience points, star points, because then we'd be nice right now, and then later we'd be at a level up, but oh well. Yes, we will, Flurry. Finally, I can take you on a vacation to a place befitting your status as a great actor. Yep, and hopefully we'll do that too. Sounds like a plan. Let's go to sleep, shall we? Even though I just paid for, effectively, sleep at that coin-operated heart container. This will refill my star power, though, I think, so that'll help a little bit. Day 3 of our voyage. Not keeping a journal like Flavio, though, as it turns out. Oh, well. Not a bad day, all things considered, and yeah, that does refill my star power. Good. Not that I really needed the extra, but, you know. Oh, another email. Man, I'm really popular today. Let's take a look. Papatch, okay. Oh, you! Excuse me. You got a mailbox SP all the way on Keelhaul Key? Oi, Mario, how's your stash? Life on the island feels great. I don't know why he's Australian, but I'm going to do it anyway. When the sun rises, I wakey, and when it sets, I tuck in for snoozer time. Perfect for a simple bloke like me, right? Every now and then, that cretin Flavio spits out some bit of drivel about treading water instead of seizing life, but I just tune him out. He's still there with you? Why? What possible purpose could he have on Keelhaul Key? So, you off on another adventure? I think that suits you best. Give him hooligans what for and save your princess. From Papatch. Cool. That was actually a halfway decent Australian accent. I'm kind of surprised at myself. At least, it sounded halfway decent to me, but then again, I'm listening to everything through my own nasal passages, so it might have sounded completely ridiculous to everybody else, so I don't know. Let's go check out the train one last time before we all end up in Poshley Heights, because why not? Oh, wow, we woke up early. The chef and the waitress aren't even up yet. Holy cow. You know, they might have been taking a break because we might be not getting food today because we might be that close to, you know, Poshley Heights, so. Oh, what's going on, buddy? Are you asleep too? Well, that's interesting. I can't even buy items at the moment. Okay, I was a little bit like, okay, you know, they're just sleeping or they're just not quite working today, but now I'm a little concerned. What the hell's going on? Let's go check on the rest of the passengers, make sure they're all right. Pennington? He's not even in his room. I'm starting to get Glitz Pit vibes again. Unless they're all, like, waiting at the front of the train because we're that close. I mean, I guess that's possible, but then why would the shopkeeper be knocked the fuck out, you know? Can't imagine a multi-day trip on a train. I want to do that one time, just for the experience, to be honest. I think it'd be fun. But the conductor's not even here. Huh. Can I go in here and not sequence break? The door looks like it might open, but not quite. What is that behind the door, though? I can see something, and it looks vaguely familiar, but Flurry's big head is in the way. Well, I guess I won't worry about it for now, but... yeah, even the conductor's not here. Again, maybe they're all at the front of the train waiting to get off? I guess it'd be kind of hard if the baggage car's door is jammed, though. But again, that still doesn't explain why the shopkeeper's knocked out. Hey, can't even sell my dried shroom, man. What the hell? Leaving these guys a bad Yelp review. What about the ghost? Is the ghost in here? Oh, they gave them flowers, unless those flowers are already there and I just wasn't paying attention. Let's see if we got any new information here, because we're, again, getting a little suspicious about all of this. But the ghost can't leave this room, so maybe the ghost knows what's going on. Yes, actually there is. Oh, good. We're going to be jumping into paintings a la Mario 64 again. Fantastic. That's just great. Yeah, that guy's there too. See, this is one of the reasons why I like this chapter, though, is because you wake up on day 3 expecting there to be nothing happening, because it's like, okay, you know, I thwarted the plot that the Shadow Sirens had for blowing up the train. I got the train moving again. I mean, sure, there were a bunch of dust mites all over the switch, but big deal, right? Then you wake up today and it's like, where is everybody? What is going on? There's this air, this tense air, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, it's like, hang on a second, something bad is happening here. I like it, it's good. Gonna work on your spaghetti recipe, you want to try new kinds of flavors. Oh, there you go. I don't know which flavors you've tried for spaghetti already, but there's quite a lot of different things you can add to sauce to make it more interesting than just, you know, regular old marinara. Nothing wrong with regular old marinara, but hey, sometimes you gotta mix it up a little, am I right? Oh, you have spicy sauce? Nice, spicy sauce is good. Mr. Engineer, I'm glad to see you because everybody else is gone. I have no idea where they are. It is quiet. It's a little too quiet. Is that the dust mite thing that was at the station before? Do you have windshield wipers by any chance? Oh my god! They're all over the train! I don't know, but they look a little angry. Yes. Oh man, we got another stowaway. What the hell? Just keep this thing on the tracks, Mr. Engineer. Yeah, I'll go do that. You maintain the train. I got it. You can stop stammering now. Keep in control, soldier. It's oh my god, they really are all over the train. Look at these fuckers. Every single window is covered. Let me look in the passengers' rooms too. Like, oh Jesus. Hang on. Yeah, there they are. Hi. Yeah, holy hell, indeed. That's something there. I didn't know there were this many of them. Feel like yours to have some kick. Oh yeah, your spaghetti sauce. That's good though. Having a little kick in it ain't too bad, you know. Vivian, I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. Let's save real quick before we get ourselves into trouble. There weren't that many at the station. What kind of bullshit? Well, obviously they went and told their friends, and their friends were pissed. Oh my god, they're all over the windows. I forgot how many there were in this chapter. It's ridiculous. Actually, let's see if the shopkeeper knows anything. I should have checked with the ghost, too, to see if the ghost has any banter about this crap that's going on. Are you okay? Yeah, what's with these things? I think so. So did they get in here and, like, smack you up in the face or something? Is that why you were on the ground? Well, yeah, now we can actually use the shop. So if you need any extra items, you're not screwed out of them. You just, you know, can get them this way. So, no, I don't think I want to sell, but I do want to store some things. I love how he says, I need to control the train. Take care of these things for me. And I'm just like, I'm just going to go, you know, store some stuff. Store my life insurance away. Don't need it right now. So, I would store the Thunder Rages, but if I do that, I'll forget they're in there. So let me just not. Yeah, 1 coin for that dried shroom. Honestly, I'd rather have that than the 1 HP recovery it gives. And I mean, I think the best item that you can make with it in this version of the game is a space food, which is not all that great. So I think in the Japanese version, though, if you mixed it with a golden leaf, you could make a life shroom out of it. So that's pretty nice. But oh, completely unfazed, just like I expected. Yeah, 1 HP, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be the difference between life and death, but, you know. Oh, I thought I pressed A. I was expecting to look up and there be a loading screen. Or maybe in this car already. Oh, well. Alright, Vivian, enough bullshitting. Let's get up into the part of the... What's it called? The cargo... yeah, the cargo car. I was trying to look for the proper word. You know what I meant. So we can, you know, take care of this. Although I think Flurry might be better for this. She worked pretty well last time with these things, so... Might have to blow a few more away. Oh yeah, gotta blow a few more away. What do you mean, Smorg? We are the Smorg. Resistance is futile. I'll show you a little resistance. Yes, we need to terminate them with extreme prejudice, but we also gotta be careful because there's a few passengers inside too. Are you okay? Hang on, I'll help you, conductor. Eh. There we go. Oh, good. They're retreating. Fantastic. We've won the battle, but probably not won the war yet. Yeah, you guys look pretty shook up. You should probably go somewhere else to get some rest. Wow, they took you in your sleep? Holy shit, that's gotta be a nightmare to wake up to. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. Where could they have taken them? The top of the train? Yes. Yes, that's where they took them. We're gonna go find out right now, because as it turns out, there's a bar on the ceiling, and it's a little bit behind me, because I just whacked my head on the top of the thing. Oh, no, it's right... Is that it? Is that a... No, it's not a shadow. It might be right here. Or I might be missing again. Oh, there it is. Okay. But yeah, we couldn't get up here without the spring jump before, but now we can. It won't be. Only idiots like you play Death's Edge and plan on barely surviving attacks. But although, if you played a Danger Mario setup in this one, it would work pretty well. I'll demonstrate that later. Although, right now, we've got a few more problems to deal with, like all the Smorg! Now, get out of my way. I got places to be and people to see, and you're not any of them. Sorry, Flurry, I could let you do it, but actually, let me let you do this and blow them away from us here. Yeah, so her wind isn't quite as effective up here. Probably because of all the wind on the train isn't even knocking them off, then neither will hers, you know. But you can get through them with your hammer, so. Just beat my way to the front of the train, see if we can find any other passengers in this gunk. That's a big Smorg sound. I don't think I like that. Oh, they're convalescing. That I really don't like that. Will you not kneel before the Smorg? That's the thing. I don't think I can, considering you have my friends. Well, the rest of the passengers anyway. Some of them are my friends at this point. As long as you don't get hit, as long as you get hit from full, you don't die, so you can do this under-leveled AF. There's no way in hell these things simply stowed away. They probably stuck to the train after we blew them away last time, in the station there. I don't know, Flurry, but I'm trying to think if I want this to be part of the thumbnail. Doesn't it kind of spoil the boss, though? I don't know if I like that. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. It does have the other passengers, and that's why I'm a little worried. We should get them back, Flurry. We should definitely get them back. Because this wouldn't be very good if... I mean, think of the negative PR the train would get if we didn't get them back. So I guess we know what we gotta do. And yeah, this is the boss of Chapter 6, the Smorg. Or, well, all of them, although technically that works in the plural as well, so. Goombella, I need some help. What the hell do I do to dust mites? Where's Luigi's Poltergust 3000 when you need it? Answer, back in Professor Egad's lab. That's a Smorg. Lots of Smorgs gathered together to create this huge monster. Max HP is 50, attack is 5, defense is 1. It attacks with weird tentacles. Great. Just what I needed in my Mario game. Why is this even a boss fight? What happened to this game? We went on the Excess Express, and as it said at the beginning, everything about this train is excessive. Defeating the tentacles will drop the body's defense to 0, making it easier to attack. Oh, that's good. Tentacles will regenerate, but use that time to deal a ton of damage, okay? It may also take other forms with higher attack powers. I don't really know. It does. It's really bad. Let's just hurry and beat this thing down so we can save the trapped passengers. Fair enough. They each have 4 HP, so we can't quite damage it enough unless we have Jumpman equipped, which I don't, but... Well, we can Thunder Rage, so that's good. I guess I get to use it after all. Cool. Here you go. I probably should have power lifted first, but, you know. Oh well. And now we can inflict lots of damage. I think it's vulnerable for like a turn or two, and then that's it, so... We'll make that work. I do like that the boss fight music for this, though, is a little different. It's very, like... xenomorphic, you know, like a threat that you wouldn't expect type of a deal, so. Does it turn to a stake and impale you or something? Not quite, but, I mean, just about, so. Alright, see how much powerlifting we can do here. I think that's +2. I'm not looking, I'm looking at the arrows. Uh-oh, almost done. There we go. +3, +2. That should put us in a really good spot right here. So, and now we multi-bonk. And just like that, he's half dead. Perfect. Okay, well, there's the tentacles again. Oh, right, I forgot he's actually got timing to this. Now, all the tentacles will take a separate attack at you, which is gross, but, well, we'll fix that. No big deal. Kind of hard to time, though, to be honest, because it's so, like, it winds up so much, you know? So it's kind of funky. Well, it worked pretty well with Goombella multi-bonking, so let's just multi-bounce and get rid of the tentacles, and then we'll do big damage. So. Oop, I missed the multi-bounce a little bit. Well, we can fix that. Let's just correct on my mistake real quick. There we go. And I don't think we can jump on the Smorg itself at the moment and do any damage, that is, so... It's got kind of a weird hitbox, because it would have gone, like, straight down from the tentacle, so it would have been kind of hard to do, but whatever, you get the point. Mario's support while Goombella does all the damage. I even missed the timing on that, because I was blabbering my mouth off. Oh, well. Do we try a spring jump? Honestly, I think we just do a spin jump. I think that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Goombella, take care of it. Goodbye. Power Lift is so busted with multi-bonk. It just does so much damage. Oh boy. Well, we got 29 star points, so we won't quite be at 99, but that's okay. What do you mean something like that? That was a joke. I was not supposed to be right in the slightest. So we didn't get to see the other thing that it could do there, actually. It can turn into a claw, like a claw. Yeah, like that. And it has 10 attack power in the claw form, and it hits both yourself and your partner. So that would have been why I would have wanted the boost sheets. If it turned into that, and it wasn't quite dead yet, like if it had like made itself vulnerable, and then it would have turned into the claw immediately, I would have boost sheeted on that turn, and then destroyed the claw, so that way we wouldn't get smacked in the face by it, so... Yeah, holy crap, 10? Yeah. I'll just wait until later when we're dealing with piercing damage with double-digit attack power. Holy cow, then it's a problem. Right now, not too much. Well, that takes care of the Smorg, I guess. Hopefully there's no other problems on the way to Poshley Heights. I think I've had enough excitement for the day, thank you. I mean, yeah, but that's what I do, so it's no big deal. You could just shower me with praise and then go about your normal lives, and that would be all I would want, so. I did. I mean, I don't think you'd want to shave, Chef Shimi. Like, shaving a fish sounds like a bad idea. Like, I mean, I guess if you had, like, dried scales or something. I don't think fish shed, though, right? I don't know. Piercing damage? What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? No, not really, but it has the same idea. Goes through defense, so. Don't think so. I'm glad that everyone's just ignoring Pennington when he talks about Luigi. It's like, Pennington, just stop. But yeah, so now we're going to be in Poshley Heights, and we can actually rest and relax. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. And yeah, we actually get the music back that we had on day 1 of the train ride, so it's the same as Poshley Heights. Well, good, because I have all my belongings on me, so... Especially all these extra shine sprites and star pieces that I got, so... Yeah, if we go to the Sanctum, we should be able to find the, what's it called? We could rest here, but I'm in the lap of luxury, and I have more coins than I know what to do with, so I think I'm actually going to go rest at this suite, because there is a fancy hotel in Poshley Heights. Not in the Sanctum. You wouldn't want the hotel to be there, but, you know. God, you hate this double-clicking. You have to reopen this tab because you closed the tab next to it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I could see how that would be a bit of a problem. Oh, boy. You good? Yep, fair enough. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. It would take a little time to get the train ready after all that craziness. So, actually, Goombella, you need the healing, so you can stay out for now. How'd the business meeting go? Oh, okay, well, fair enough. On the expense account, of course. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd need to ask by now. We could go explore around the whole town and see what everybody's up to, but I think I want to try to find... First of all, I want to try to find the inn coupon around here, because I think there's one around here somewhere. And then after we find it, I want to go rest at the suite. Although I could just, you know, go there without the inn coupon, I guess. Ain't no big deal. Might be back here, though. Well, there's a star piece back here, so I guess it's not all... no harm, no foul there. Oh, look, more penguins. And there's the inn coupon for us. Cool. Now we can go stay here. Anything back here, though? No, and I'm being blocked by an invisible plot wall. It's too bad Cefico isn't here to listen to me making all these H.C. Bailey references. Oh, well. All right, what do we got here? Oh, you're here. Hi. How did you get here? You just are a big old womanizer, aren't you? Uh-huh, sure. Fair enough. Anyway, hi. I hate to ask, for a big old suite like this, the Royal Poshley Park Tower. What am I, on the boardwalk in Monopoly? Yeah, the pinnacle of poshness. And it costs 30 coins to stay, which is, I think, the most expensive inn in the game. But we have an inn coupon, so of course I'll stay. And apparently they take coupons here. That's the most economical, posh hotel I've ever heard of, but there you go. Ooh, and I even get the penthouse suite. Awesome. Hopefully I don't, like, burn my skin when I take a shower this time, like in Super Mario RPG. But... Now don't go telling nobody I don't take you anywhere nice, Goombella. Look where we're staying today. You've had this... Oh, beyond fair, it's your own fault. You've had this mouse since high school. Wow, that was a decade ago. That's a... Yeah, it's a long time to have it. Holy crap. Well, at least it worked for a while for you. Has more money than they can spend. Looks for a coupon for a free inn visit, my dude. And that's how I save my money. Gotta buy those Ultra Shrooms somehow. Extra life insurance. I don't know. Well, anyway. They don't really give you anything here, although I might come back up here if I can, because there might be a star piece in that little thing there. I don't know. Sounds like you and 14, yeah. Look for every little expense saving that you can, you know. That's about right. Would rather run the burn 50 times for the orchestra instead of spending 70k for it. Yeah, and to be fair, after running the burn 50 times, you would have 70k for it. you use all those coupons, you get all those, not coupons, Grand Company seals from all the gear you probably got running the burn, and then there you go, you know. Because nobody rolls on it anymore, even if you're doing it in a, you know, more than a solo instance, so. I was satisfied, although to be honest, you guys don't give, like... anything to me. 30 coins for this place, and I get a Peachy Peach from a different inn, and there's actually another inn later on in the game where we get space food, so I don't know if I'd spend on that again, so. But what else will I spend all my money on here in Poshley Heights, and will we be able to enter the Sanctum in order to get the next Crystal Star? Yes, because there aren't that many problems that we're going to have to deal with here. There are a few, but they're few and far in between compared to the Smorg, and we'll figure out what they are on the next episode of Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door, the Stream Edition. Sorry, I had to take a breath there. And that'll be happening early next week, probably Sunday, not sure yet though, but early next week at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As usual, I will post the schedule up on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter tomorrow, probably about 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So there you go. But thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube. Check out the stream in the meantime, and I'll see all of you next week on the next one. Until then, take care and have a good one. To be fair, you have like 800k on you in 14 right now, and you just finished 5.0. Man, do you have thoughts on the finale? Oh, same though. If Cole ever gets a break from raiding, boy, do I have some things to say about that. Oh boy. Why do I like castrating myself on the internet with my opinions? Maybe I'm just a masochist, I don't know.